I stream, because we don't want to do it, we're so annoyed with it breaking all the time. 3D printer. We're hoping if I stream I do that. I'm going to do an egg now because I need some eggs. I'm not vegan, people, alright? But I'm eating some eggs more for the nutrient side of it. But I do eat some vegan food, some veggie stuff still, too. Maybe when I feel a bit better, sleep-wise and whatnot, maybe I go vegan, maybe I go veggie, I don't know. But so we're going to have some eggs just for the health benefits. So, it's supposed to be good for getting bile to come out of your liver or something. Don't quote me exactly. Do your own research. Never listen to what somebody else says. Do your own research, people. I have been awake since 5 a.m. It's a wonderful life. So, we got a bit of this from last night, so we'll use a bit of this on it. Sod it, a bit of salad in there. Fry the salad up, sod it. Am I streaming on the right? Oh, I am, yeah. So, never had that before. Right, I bought a battery for my PS5 controller yesterday, right? And it's starting to charge up. I don't know how long I've had to play. Ever since I've had the PS5, I've never hardly used the main controller. I just used the PS4 one because I was playing a game and I was used to the feeling with some back buttons. And every time I tried to use it, I never play a game with it, so I never used it because I used the PS4 one. It would never charge. Well, it's holding a charge now. It might not. It might just be a random day. But it's holding a charge after I've just spent 15 quid on a battery. Do you know what I mean? I'm not joking, mind. Ever since I've had it, it's never held its charge. Just money, man. Don't need that one. So, right, frying a cup. Well, I'm gonna have an omelette basically. I know you can do that might be a bit much. Chili pepper! Bit of hot paprika. Oh, I bought these because they were smaller and all I keep doing is filling them back up. It looks big on the camera, but it's actually quite small. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's empty. Oh my gosh, don't tell me these are broken. These are even a year old. Are you serious? So, I buy the stuff to fix my PS5 controller and all of a sudden, after 5 years, it starts charging up. I buy these new and they're already broke. Are you serious? Are you serious? Hello there, Tia. How are you? What we got there? What's that say there? I can't see what they are. They look like cars. But they could be eyes, I don't know. I got a strong pair of glasses on, but I haven't got my strongest ones. What I'm... I thought that was something else. What was I going in there for? I'm making an omelette with veg. I got some mushrooms to give it a little bit of a cook first. An omelette with salad, basically. Today we're only using free-range eggs. We usually buy organic eggs. We don't really eat eggs that often. I think it's the first year I've started eating eggs. I didn't eat eggs for years. Is that soft or hard? It's alright. Thailand. What's that? Thailand, yeah? Okay. Oh no, got the stomach on my hand. Try not to spam. Yeah, I got mushrooms in there. I got shiitake mushrooms in there. I can't see all the messages because I got a wet hand. I'm so sorry. Hold up. Cooking chicken now. What are you cooking? An omelette with salad with some paprika sauce. I mean, that was it. I was going to get pepper out, wasn't I? I ended up getting the gravy out and putting my hands in it. Whoa, what a bot. Thailand. Hello from Thailand. I don't know what that means, sailor. I don't know what that means. Sorry, buddy. Mushrooms are great. Yeah, I got my mushrooms in there. Shiitake, however you pronounce them. Get some psilocybe cubiculus. We're doing this like a pizza as well. So we spread all out. We make our salads like a pizza, and we fry our salad like a pizza, so it gets spread across the omelette. I'm sure that's common sense, but I say everything I do because some people don't think that way. So I just say everything I do. I never thought of that. But I'm no expert on eggs, so and omelettes. For mashing eggs. Gotta be careful with the thingy, it might crash. Where's me peppers? That was what I was trying to get out, and I put my hand in it, and it was gravy powder. Oh my gosh. The secret is... The secret is... We need a funnel. Why don't I just buy a funnel, man? Oh my god, what's wrong with me? I'm gonna buy a funnel, right? I've just said it live on air, so I'm gonna buy a funnel. Where am I going with this? Here. Is it gonna work? Like I said, I usually use an organic egg. These are free range, so hopefully it's not a lie and the animal got to move around a little bit and it hasn't been cramped. You know what I mean? In other words, the one that was laying it, I mean. We only eating eggs at the moment because it's supposed to be good for my gallbladder. That's the reason we're doing it, because I don't want to take any tablets. So. Magic, yeah. Psilocybin, yeah. I tried to microdose on that stuff once. Somebody said to me once, it was good for anxiety and depression, and it was good for what was it? Weed was good for anxiety too, right? That ain't true, right? I'm not denying mushrooms' powers of healing. I got a book out there in mind, you know what I mean? But when I did the little micro dosing of my magic mushrooms, it made me anxious, and it made me feel like I was wearing glasses all the time. But we did take mushrooms, what was it? Reishi for my liver. So, many thanks for the thumbs up, I appreciate that. You might get some more actually, because my liver's been playing up. You might get some reishi mushrooms, yeah. How's it going? We flipped it the other week, well the other day, a week ago, and it didn't hurt as much. We've been working on my shoulder a lot, still waking up, and it's like agony. It's like stone cold here, and agony. Where else do I get stone cold? So I know there's something going on. I've been getting it on my chest here. So, it's stone cold, it's aching like a bitch. But I've been working on it. What have I been doing? This weird inflammation exercise, which has been stretching it a little bit. What else have I done? My hand grits, but I'm doing it like a curl. So it's curling my shoulder a tiny bit. What else was I doing the other week? Picking up a dumbbell for a bit. What else? The most painful one is when I go to the park. So, we're supposed to have physio, but it was a 9-month waiting list. So I've been doing. I didn't do anything for 3 months because I was really ill. So then it kind of seized up, and I'm trying to get it out of its kind of. It was trapped in a position for so long. So when I go to the park, I'm doing this weird. This is the one that hurts. I'm putting my arm out on the grass, so the grass gets underneath here, and then I'm dropping my body so the arm goes up. If that makes sense, and then it pushes it because it won't go any more than that. My body won't allow it to. But if I force it down, it'll start hurting. So I've been doing that. Bloody agony, man. Making right noises in the park. I was scared with my shoulder then, but I know it don't hurt as much. Bit burnt. I'm not gonna moan. I'm only eating this for health. It's the only reason. Apparently you don't want to have raw eggs. I actually, funnily enough, come across a video today. You don't really want to eat raw eggs. You miss some of the goodness that actually comes out of the medicinal value of the egg. If you make them, if you have them raw, boiling them and all that's a bit better. Obviously, I'm using grass-fed butter, organic. I won't use. What do they call it? Vegetable oils and stuff like that. We burnt it a little bit because we were chatting too much. We chat too much, don't we? Magic mushrooms, baby. Oh. If I had a garden, I'd be growing some mushrooms. And I would grow tomatoes, onion, sweet potato, blueberries. I don't know about strawberries. Might just make buy them. I'll try and grow some blueberries. The problem is, if I eat this now, I'm not going to be hungry for my tea. We woke up at 5 AM, well, about 4:45, and I just like, I'll either do that stuff to get me back asleep, and then I've done it twice, and then I'm like, oh, that's another day I've done it twice. Oh, right, do you know what I mean? So I forced myself not to do it. I've been in misery. Until about an hour ago, I just felt groggy, hell, head, the whole shebang. So, a bit more, not longer, not much longer, but a little bit more. So use that knife. Right, we ain't got a fork, we got to buy some forks as well. I've lost a spoon and 2 forks. And my strawberry strainer. It's because I'm just not with it. 6 years of struggling with sleep has become an issue. to. You've had long enough. My tea towel gone. Ugh. So we got a little 4-minute exercise routine. I've got my treadmill. We've been going on the bike. We've been sitting in the park. It's sunnier now, so I've been in the sun. That's also healing. Oh my gosh! Oh, why did you have to be so hard? That hurt my shoulder a bit as well. Not too much of that shit. A little bit burnt because we were chatting too much. Right. These are brilliant. See that? This is brilliant. I'm not denying that. That is not brilliant. And it wasn't that expensive. That's why I'm saying it's brilliant. Every now and again, you buy something, and maybe once a year, maybe every 2 or 3 years, and it actually works like it's supposed to, and it is not expensive, and it's not... You know what I mean? Admittedly, it's getting a bit wobbly, but I've had it a year and a half now. We're going to wash that up tonight. We might be having a... Because I was going to have a Sunday lunch today, even though it's... I don't know what day it is. What day is it? Does anybody know what day it is? I ain't got a clue. Who's that? Is that Nick? Hello, mate. How's your day? I'm having an omelette, mate. That's how my day is, mate. Trying to heal my gallbladder and that. How's yours? You working hard? Bought a car yet? Bought a car yet? I'm getting on somebody's car soon. Going back to driving after how long have I not driven a car? 13 years. I haven't driven a car. Been that. So we're gonna drive a car soon. Problem is, it's an automatic. So rather just drive it up shit. I'm having 2 free range eggs. They would usually have a organic one, but they never had any. 2 free range eggs. Shiitake mushrooms. Salad. Broccoli calabrese. I don't usually eat eggs, but apparently it's good for your gallbladder. Good for your liver to create bile. No. I'd rather have a stick because I haven't driven for so long. I'd rather just go back in the deep end straight away instead of being half in the water. You know what I mean? And then if I got to drive a stick one day, I've got to go for all like it's only like a day, but it's like oh no, I'm gonna drive a stick. I'd rather just get out of the way with. Trying to find excuses to get me to do things. So my old man doesn't do much unless he gets a lift. So if I drive, I can give him a lift and I'm going to take him to Tai Chi or Qigong. And I'm doing Qigong, he's doing Qigong, or I'm doing Tai Chi or he's doing Tai Chi. And I can go shopping, give him a lift shopping, and make sure he goes down the organic aisle and gets some veg. I use helping other people to help myself. Please, Mark, Leo. Hello, Leo. You have a poodle haircut, do I, Long? Right, okay. Do they have long hair? They got long ears. Do you mean their ears? Fuck. I'm pretty sure they got a short head. Do you mean these are my ears? Because that would... Oh, that I get now. But poodle haircut. I'll put that one up in lights. That's a nice dig. I like it. Not my usual toxic dig. It's usually something about my sexuality, or it's something about something else, or something about my ethnicity, or my masculinity, or... I like that one. What That's epic. And I don't mod anybody, sorry, but I'm using my trolls to grow my channel. I let them spam me, I let them abuse me. As long as they don't abuse anyone else, I don't care. Do you know what I mean? And then I get more comments, and then I get more views. I use them and abuse them. I am a transmuter of negative energy. Oh yeah, baby. And it's about time the trolls got some of it back, didn't you, eh? Don't you think so, people? Don't you think they get enough of doing bad stuff to people? Maybe they need to be wound up back a bit? Yeah, sod it. When they've helped grow my channel, then I'll start banning them. Is that the pinned message down the bottom? It should be pinned. Because it's at the bottom. Right, so I have eaten the omelette. In theory that should do some bile. I can't think of the word. It make bile come out of my gallbladder. I think my liver's clogged because it's always aching, and my shoulder's aching more than it should do, which I think is the liver. So right shoulder with a liver or gallbladder can do that. And I don't want to buy any bile tablets, so we're trying the eggs. So forgive me any vegans out there, you won't come in and give me a little grief because I've eaten an egg, alright? It's for me body, alright? Put that away. So we might be having a stir fry later by the look of it, because I'm not going to be that hungry. So... Poodle haircut. I like it. I like it. We gotta try and fix the 3D printer. I literally have spent years thinking one day I'm gonna buy a PS5 battery, yeah, for this thing, yeah, right? Because it keeps going dead within 5 minutes and it's annoying. It's always picking it up and it goes dead, and you've got to press the PlayStation button again to get it working again, and then it goes dead again, and then you're freaking finding the cable again to try and charge it up again. Then you want to move around with it and it's always knocking shit over. Do you know what I mean? Buy a new battery yesterday. Guess what? It's holding its charge now. It's held its charge all day. It's not held its charge since I've had the bloody thing. Look, here, new battery. Like, I don't make this shit up. It started charging today. Look, it's in my kitchen. It's in my kitchen. Check my films in the past and you look for this in my kitchen. It doesn't stay in my kitchen very long because it keeps dying. Look at that. It's holding its charge. What the Where's this go? Over here. Right, so what are we going to have for tea then? We're going to have a stir fry now. We got any curry sauce? Whoa, I got some curry sauce. What else we got? Right, we're not going to eat now for 2 hours because we're just full now. Hello, Jaded, how are you? Right, I got to get on my treadie. So I've got to do a micro exercise. I've been out on my bike. I've done a micro inflammation exercise. I've been on my trampoline. So What else have I been and done? Gotta get on me treading. Get me heart rate going a bit. It's not really my legs. I do enough walking and riding bikes. So then we got to look at the 3D printer and see if we can get the print head off, because that's smashed up 3 months ago. It's not been able to use it. I changed the insulator on it. I cleaned the insulation off of it. What else did I do? Got the blob of death off. That took me about 3 weeks. I couldn't be bothered with it anymore. I'm alright, Jaded. You? How are you? I'm getting confused with this message at the bottom. It's the pinned message. Whoop whoop! I've got to put some oil in this. This is where we went wrong last time. Whoop whoop! Oh, thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. We're awake now. We've been hanging all day long. What else have we done? We had our self-employment number come through. UBR? I don't know what it's called. We got some of the wobble out of it. We've done the screws back up. We got an Allen key out. We didn't use the Allen key that come with it. We used mine. Definitely my legs have got better, because I'm usually doing 6 speed. It's at 7.5 and it's not hurting my back of my leg. That means my liver's getting better. Trying to do like longer lunges to stretch some more of my leg out. This is only a cheap treadmill, 120 quid. So don't let yourself be held back. Treadmills are cheap, people. Just make sure you put oil in them. Already done 17 calories. How many calories are in an egg? Got 2 eggs to get rid of and a bit of butter. Can't be bothered to run, so this will do me good. .3 of a kilometre, 23 calories. How many calories in an egg? Shoulders getting better, got more movement. Can't use my bench on my shoulder, so. Get my shoulder to get my arm up the top, like the other one. That's about where I am now. If I get it up there, I might put the chin up bar up. It's pointless where it is at the moment. $70, is that right? Oh, where isn't it? Let's have a look. 0.4 kilometre, 33 calories. A kilometre kills one of the eggs then. It's the fastest I've had it in ages. 0.5 kilometer. 44 calories. Five minutes. .7 kilometer, 50 calories. Trying to get back to doing the Norwegian sprint, I think it's called. Four minutes running as fast as you can. Obviously I can only do what the treadmill does. And 4 minutes walking times 4. But we're not getting there yet. I think we're at times 1. Try and get the calories up. Don't care about that shit anyway. I was curious. Round it off, we'll do a kilometre. What's that say? How would you know what's on my laptop, eh? I think they need to check your laptop, mate. If you know what's on my laptop, you've got it on your laptop too. $70 calories. There's one egg done. Yeah, whatever, mate. You're one of those people that go around trying to stop people from streaming because they're gonna help some people out there. We know what you are, buddy. Well, that shit don't work with me, mate. Try it somewhere else. It's alright, he's helping me channel. YouTube sees all the comments, gives you more views. That's a kilometre. 80 calories. I lied, it's 78. I can't think about lying, sorry. That's that done. Right, let's have a look at his printer. Right. Right. One printer, bust. But we've spent about 3 hours this week trying to get it working. We've got one print out of it, but it keeps fading everything else. So, anybody want a F1 keyring? Can't see it because I haven't painted it. F1. There you go. What's my criminal record? Eh? Well, you've got access to my laptop, haven't you, mate? You should know all this.
Yeah. Ah, dear. Ah, dear. I don't think somebody like you would be connected to God, mate. No offence. I think you mean the other one, don't you? Failing miserably on this channel, ain't you, mate? So what, you saw depression in the channel, did you? You thought you'd try and bring me back down, did you? Never gonna happen, bud. What a plonker. They make my day, they do. Keep feeding my algorithm there, Jeff. Thanks for the help. I bet you're one of those gamers that starts screaming at his teammates, don't he? You know what I mean? Don't use your mic for any positivity, do you? We figured Jeff out, haven't we? Jeff works for the dark side. I work for the light. But that ain't my decent power, I've just bloody broke them. No. Oh dear. Right. Apparently, we got to heat the nozzle up. Is he still here? Loving it, Jeff. Loving it. Keep bringing it, buddy. Help this channel as much as you can, mate. I appreciate your support, buddy. I appreciate it, mate. Yee-hoo! 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 Go back to your boss, man, and tell him, oh, I can't get him to stop streaming. He keeps doing it. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Jeff, keep going, mate. You're nearly number one in the chat messages, buddy. You're going to be number one. Let's have a look at me top fans for today. Let's see who they are. Alternate is number one. That's Nate. He's from your gaming channel. Jeff, you're number two, mate. You're closing in on Alternate. Keep it up, buddy. Keep it up. Number two, Jeff. Come on, my man. Oh, dear. Come here, Jeff. I'm sorry the way you are, mate, unless you're being paid to do it. Mm-hmm. What, you getting some gift vouchers, mate? This is for you, Jeff. It's a shot. It's a shot for you, Jeff. Black seed oil, mate. Black seed oil. Cheers. Cheers, Jeff. Thanks for helping the channel, mate. Whew. Unemployment. We should watch the beginning of the stream. Got my self-employed score back today. Well, 2 days ago. I'm not going to show you my address, Jeff. There you go, Jeff. There you go, Jeff. What's that say there, mate? Self-employed, mate. I'm not going to show you my address because you're a bit of one of them. You might know where I live already, though, mate, mightn't you? Where's that? What's that say at the top, bud? Hey. Hey. Oh, Jeff. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Bringing your second accounting, is it now, Jeff? You had enough of being made an idiot of, have you? Oh dear. What's my beard look like, Jeff? I value your opinion. Write on a letter, yeah, mate, because I got a lot of letters and I want to know which one's what. That's called common sense, mate. It's called common sense. A bit like using your microphone to communicate to your teammates in a game. That's called common sense. Not using it to shout at them. Alright. Alright, Jeff. Jeffy? I'm sorry the way you are, mate, but I got a feeling you're getting paid, bud. So. Getting paid, isn't you, Jeff? Well, what you're getting paid for is to help my channel grow. So thanks for the help. Right. Communicating. Hey, that's right. Don't bother me. Don't waste his time. He's helping my channel. I had five on here one day giving me stuff, and I ended up with 7 hours in 7 minutes of watch time on one stream due to 5 trolls. Thanks, you guys. Right, let's prepare. Let's heat this up, baby. Preheat the P. No, we've got to take out sugar. No! Retract. Yeah, but that's the ideal. Keep me down and I can help people. That's the ideal. Their job is to keep me down so I can help people. In it, Jeff. Jeff, crew. The crew, Jeff. Homing is done. Alright, it's going to take ages. Jeff, you're just helping, buddy. I got another viewer now because of you. It certainly ain't me. You know, a new notification has not gone across to YouTube, mate. It's your typing. Well done, mate. And the more you type, the bigger the conversation is for the algorithm. It's brilliant, mate. Keep coming, bud. Love it, man. Loving it, baby. Somebody's not getting paid. Somebody's not getting paid. You're gonna get your birth, not what's it called? Your gift certificates. Is that what you're gonna get? Is it? Hmm. Or are you gonna get paid? What happens if I keep streaming? Do you not get your gift certificates in your payment? Right, so that's that bit done. What have I got to do next? Oh, I gotta get it to go way up again. Oh my gosh. Right, let's have that. No. Are we the same species? Well, we're all connected, mate. Yeah, that might be possible. Do you know what I mean? We all breathe the same stuff in and out, you know? You're not going to get any energy out of me, guys. You won't get negative energy. You're going to have to go somewhere else. Because you ain't going to get it out of me. I grind. Is he going to let me do what I want to do there or not? I'm a transmuter of negative energy, mate. It will not work with me, bud. I take your shit and I turn it into positivity. Do you know what I mean? You never met anybody like me, have you? Well, I'm going to teach a lot of people this. Oi. And it's because of people like you. Oh dear. Keep them messages coming, bud. I'm going to chat my watch time later, man. You've been on here for at least half an hour, one of you. I'd say 45 minutes now. So that's 45 minutes you've given me. Thank you very much. One of the hardest things to get is not subscribers. You can get subscribers off of shorts very easily. The hardest thing to get is watch time, and you're helping me with the hardest bit. I appreciate that. And the hardest people, obviously you're doing it already, but is typing, getting people to type, and you're doing that. Now that's the hard thing to get people to do. They'll watch, but they won't type. and it's the typing you need, so the algorithm sees it's active in here. Do you know what I mean? That's why a lot of these crappy streamers out there that cheat lying still on their gaming, yeah, they cheat when they're gaming and then they pretend they're better than they are on their streams, and they also put bots on their channel. So they get, it looks like when kids come across their stream, they got a lot of viewers, and then the kids will go into the one with the more viewers. Do you know what I mean? And then you got the ones where they got the fake comments that come up and tell you to, oh, somebody's just donated $5 to inspire everybody else in the chat to donate $5. Yeah. I don't need any of that. I got YouTube. Mwah! 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 Motion? Which one is it? Motion, isn't it? Max speed? No. Temperature? Back? Prepare? No. Move. There it is. Gotta get it higher to be able to print it. I got more than that, mate. Trust me, I'm well advanced. Why did I have to move? Well, you don't want to know that, do you? We might be exposing some people. Don't want to be doing that, do we, eh? Do you want to be asking that question? I think your employers won't like that. Z is up, innit? You've got to get it to go up to get to the head. Getting there. Do they still here? Thanks a lot for the help, guys. I appreciate it. I won't push that button too much. I might say something over the internet that might cause a bit of a stir. I'd check with your employers first. Well, I think that's gone up now, don't you? It's gone up, isn't it? It's a bit slow, isn't it? What we did it. My hair's definitely got better. What do you think, Jeff? What's the other one's called? I haven't looked at his name yet. What's his name? Where is he? Job. Hello, Job. I don't know if you've been saying bad things or not. I don't really pay attention. I read now and again. I find things funny. And I just live off that energy for a bit until I need some more funniness and I can read another message. Does he have? La, 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 la. He's on a list. It's on your list, isn't it? Yeah. What am I one of yours today? Is it? Eh? How many other people's channels you've been on today? Eh? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I know your lists, mate. Yeah. Yeah, we know your lists, mate. Trying to make me look bad, is it? Before my stream blows up, yeah? Yeah. History is kind of... A lot of people seem to get that done to them, don't they? Do you know what I mean? I don't think people fucking believe in that shit anymore now, though. I think they've woken up to a few things, don't you? Right, so... Right, we've got to heat it up and hope... How am I going to heat it up, though, when it's up there? Oh, no. Maybe... I got to get the head off. How am I going to get it off if it wants to go down? Oh. So if I turn it off... That should reset it, and maybe it start back at the default menu. Well, maybe I don't like my teeth, and I don't open my mouth too much, so I control my laughter. Maybe it's that, mate. Maybe I got some body dysmorphia with my teeth, you know? Preheat. So we took the PLA out. Let's see if it lets me heat it without it moving. I hope it does. It's heating up, baby. Yes, we know my channel's growing, mate, and your job here is to destabilize it. We know, mate. I've seen this happen many times. Yay. Where's my cone gone? Come with me here. This is the best mirror I got in the house. The other ones are not actually glass. I don't know what they are. Can't wait to see my watch time after this. It's got to be at least 3 hours. Address what? I read half your stuff. When I've run out of joy, and I want some more joy, I want some more negative energy to transmute into positive energy, I read in every one of your things. Why would I read it? That's doing what you want me to do. I do what I want to do. Do you know what I mean? What's the matter? Can't control me? You're a controlling type, are you? Yeah, these little traits are starting to shine. They're shining. Trying to find the thingy. There it is. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. You're going to hit a nerve, mate. You're trying to get negative energy, mate. You ain't getting me, mate, right? I'm very awake. See ya. Pick the wrong one, dude. Right, I've got to find a way of holding on to that without my proper tools. I don't know how we're going to hold it. I need another pair of pliers. All my tools are over in my kid's house. This one will hold the head. We need stronger glasses, man. Where is my strong glasses to? They still feeding my algorithm? They still? Classic. Keep helping the channel, mate. Keep helping the channel. And when the channel's where I want it, I'll ban you then. I'm going to use you, mate. How's it feel, buddy? How's it feel that I'm using you? How's that feel, mate? How many times have you made somebody feel bad about themselves? Pick the wrong one, mate. I'm very experienced with your type. Very experienced. So what was it then? Gift certificates? Money? Or is it just the energy? Where can I put this to without it being in the way? Just the energy, is it? I don't believe so, mate. Right. Can that fit on there, maybe? No. It would go on there, but that way. If this breaks, it breaks. Frezza. Spamming, eh? Open the channel. Thanks very much. Really appreciate it. It's time to drink 2 cups of water, is it? and I've just drank my hydrate bottle with some nice amino acids, some nice electrolytes. I've had 2 eggs. I've had a dandelion leaf and root tea to cleanse my liver, gallbladder. 2 eggs to cleanse my liver and gallbladder. I've had my colon cleanse. I've had my milk thistle for my liver. I've had, when I woke up, my kidney, what do you call it? Detoxing drink. A bit of lemons in some nice water. Left in the copper cups over the night to allow some copper to get into the water. Right. Right, we're going to try this now. I've never done this before in my life, so if this goes wrong, I blame you lot for not telling me not to do it, alright? So this, with whatever added me and Marco. These glasses are too strong to find stuff now. Right. Which is my strongest hand? My left at the moment. Maybe I can... Yeah, I've got wrist strength. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. We got a rotator cuff injury in my shoulder. And we've got a clogged liver, which is making my shoulder hurt as well. So we are going to try and do this, but I kind of need to do that. Right, we're trying it every way. The bed's got hot as well. If I put that... sure. Is it bad, is it? No, it's usually alright, mate. No one's ever complained before. Sure it's not your internet? Where are you two? Out in the open? If I use this phone, when I go out by the water, it can get a bit pixelized there. Or Jeff's DDoSing me. Apparently he knows what's on my laptop, so he must know my IP. That means he's DDoSing me. I'm like, Jeff, man, he's giving you away. He's giving you away, Jeff. He's giving you away, Jeff. Jeff, he's giving you away. Oh dear, they make me laugh. I think we might have broke something. It's hot. I want to touch it, but I can't because it's bloody hot. 200 degrees. Would that burn for a tea towel? I think it would. What can we use, people? We need an air pair of these. Come on, get your brain working like it used to. Oh my gosh! But they're not insulated. They are rubbered there, but they're metal. So... what hand are we doing this with? That one for that one. We're going to try that. So, which one? Yeah. Should be alright. But you never know. You never know, people. I'm glad you're watching. Jeff, I know you care about me a lot, mate, because you've been here for so long. If anything happens, you know what to do, mate. Yeah? Yeah, whatever, mate. Whatever, buddy. Keyboard warrior. That name ring a bell? Yeah? So I've got to put... somehow I've got to get that on there. But also get that on it. We need the other tongs. Keyboard warriors. Keyboard warriors. Keyboard warriors. Yeah, see look? That's why you don't touch it. And that's why I got that on. It went spark. Are you threatening people across the internet, Jeff? That's illegal, mate. Keep doing it, buddy. Keep doing it. Give me a sec. Hang on. Right, so we can't touch that. It's shorted out. Do 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 do. What a plonker. Right, you sorted yourself out, Jeff? Because you're really exposing yourself, because you're blatantly on an hourly rate here, mate. Do you know what I mean? And all you're doing is you're not probably going to get paid, mate. But I am, because you're going to give me some watch time. So you can either take a deep breath and reset and just say, do you know what? I've just put all my negative energy on this guy, and he's going to transmute it for me. Thanks, mate. Got it off your chest, put it onto me, I'll get rid of it for you, bud. There you go. How's that? It's gone, mate. There you go. Now you can put a smile on your face and go out and enjoy the sun, mate. Instead of sitting there trying to bring me down, because it ain't going to happen, bud. So, you can have a reset now. How about that? We can have a reset. I can be nice, you can be nice. Do you want to do that? Do you want to reset or not? How am I going to do this without it shorting out? Why did it short out? Try again, see if it shorts out. Don't forget, you know what to do if anything goes wrong, yeah? I've got rubber shoes on. Right? We can't touch that over there, so we've got to do that with me left. Right? So we've got to change gloves. This would be a lot easier if I had my electrical kit over here and I could use my super 1000 volt safely insulated pliers. These are not mine. These are just some cheapy ones. So these are not guaranteed insulation up to 1000 watts. 1000 volts. Volts in it. Volts. Volts. Where is it? Which one is it? Do I need this one? No, I need the other one. I need that one in my left hand, don't I? So where's the pliers gone again now? Jeff still wanting to hate on me? Tell the people what you've done. Oh my gosh. Or don't be famous for a different way. Your choice. Take responsibility. What are you like, dude? Have you ever heard of the word projecting, mate? Have you ever heard of that word? Do you know what I mean? Do you know that? Have you heard of that word, mate? Have you heard of it? Have you heard of this word, mate? Got to do the splits, but my legs ain't up to it yet. It's really after some. I don't know if he's moving. These glasses ain't strong enough. Dude, the irony. You seen your name, mate? Do you know what I mean? You're going around pretending you're some hero or something, and you got a name like that. Like, I mean, what an idiot. Take it you are, you need my channel. If you're getting paid to do this, right? Okay? Or you need my channel, that's why you've been sent here. Do you know what I mean? The universe, God, spirit, whatever you believe in, they've sent you here for me to cure you of your hate, your negativity you put on other people all the time. Fucking shit. It's just gone again. Excuse my language there, but it sparked again. So I might have blown something up. No, it's alright. Yeah, we ain't doing very well there, people. I think we might have to get a proper little spanner set for it. Right, I reckon you're a bot. You're a bot. You're a bot. I reckon you're a bot. It's funny, my gaming stream, that doesn't get any views for like a good few years now. You trolls don't come on and troll me because it might grow my gaming stream. This channel here gets views, and I get trolls on here. Why is that? Trying to stop me from streaming here as well, yeah? Right, whatever. Ain't gonna happen, mate. Tell you that. I can tell you that, mate. Okay, try again. I don't want to keep risking it. I want it blowing up. I want to just grab it with my hand. Oh, whatever, you bot. I'm not banning you because I want the evidence. I've already took screenshots, mate. So you can try and do whatever you want. I reckon you're a bot anyway. I reckon you're a bot. You're a programmed bot. Kidding me. Take some screenshots. Do. Try this one. It says can't get it. I need my adjustables. The only one I got is broke. There's an old print head. Can that go in there? That work? Nope. Doo. Lol, dude. You're very bad at this, mate. You know what I mean? Look. I'm not going to stop streaming. You're not going to scare me off the streaming, alright? Okay? I'm going to keep streaming, okay? I'm going to transmit your negative energy, okay? So you're not going to get any negative energy out of me. I'm just going to transmute your shit. Alright? And you're just digging yourself a bigger hole, mate. So I took a load of screenshots anyway. I always take screenshots of you plonkers. Alright? For the future. When this mouth opens up. Idiots. How am I going to do this? If it breaks the head, it breaks the head then, innit? Is it up temperature-wise? No, it ain't. Oh, dear. That doesn't help. It did say that. Make sure it's heated up. Oh, baby. You have lots of mind, do you? So are you admitting that you are a stalker? Is that what you're admitting, are you? You're a stalker, are you? You're admitting you're a stalker, are you? Thanks for the evidence, mate. You shouldn't be admitting in that, mate. Okay? It's called no comment. No comment. You're a shit stalker too. I think you're here to be helped by me. How the irony of that, eh? The irony. The irony, Jeff. You're giving me somebody to chat to. I'm so lonely. I always stream. You won't stop me streaming. I stream on a dead stream for 3 years now. No one stops me doing what I want to do. Do you know what I mean? If I want to stream, I'll stream. If I want to walk down the road with long hair, I'll walk down the road with long hair. If I want to order a cup of tea that looks a bit feminine, I'll order a cup of tea that looks a bit feminine. I don't give a tootie. Because if you see what you read when you come into my channel, it said I am just being me. Maybe you should start being you and stop pretending to be something you're not. Because I don't think you are this way. I think that I have said something to you that is really, you don't, it's giving you a bit of an injury, let's call it that, eh? And you're coming after me a bit more because you're not used to somebody saying that to you. Do you know what I mean? Or you are getting paid. Alright? Oh no, it won't go on there now. Jeff's job is to, I don't want to say it. One day I'm going to speak my truth, and then people's going to go, fuck. Do you know what I mean? And people like that, they'll never fall for these people again. Jeff's doing his job, mate. He's working. Never disturb a worker. Never seem to get trolls on my gaming stream that doesn't get any views. No one ever seems to want to come on my gaming stream and troll me there. That would give me some views. That means I would start getting the algorithm moving with the YouTube. And then I'd start getting some views. Ah, right. This one gives me some views and I get some trolls on there. It's funny how that works, isn't it, people? That's a big That is strange, isn't it? Statistically, it wouldn't make no sense. You've been streaming for 6 years with 1,000 subscribers on your other account, but you don't get any views. You don't get any trolls either. That's unusual. Do you know what I mean? But you're streaming on this one that you rarely stream on. You've only got 300 subscribers, and you get a lot of trolls on here. And this is the one that gets views. Very strange. Very strange. I would say that was a big a big Oh yes! I'm elite! Oh yes! Sorry, Jeff, is that upsetting you, my excitement and my happiness? Sorry, buddy. Be good for you, though. Bit of positive energy going your way. Be good for you, mate. Be good for you. You are, Jeff. Thanks, mate. Thanks for inspiration, buddy. You chatting to me, it's been keeping my mind busy and it's keeping me involved in doing it. You know what I mean? It's all because of Jeff. Thanks, Jeff. One of the most helpful viewers we've ever had on the channel. Thanks to Jeff. Do you reckon I should put some alcohol down there? Or do you reckon that's going to make something go bad? What's going to be in there? A heating element. So we don't want to put no liquid in there, do we? No, we're not going to put any liquid. We're going to clean the print head though. Woo! 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 Woo, Jeff! Woo! We're nearly there, Jeff! All because of you. Hello, Maltesers. Sorry if I ain't saying hi. Jeff's writing too much, man. It's like, oh my gosh. I got strong glasses on. This is a lot for my eyes. Alright, let me make sure I've not said hi to anybody. Sorry if I've not said hi to you. Jeff needs my attention. Jeff needs some attention. Alright, let's have a look. Lol. Oh dear, buddy. No, tissue. That's what I need, isn't it? Jeff. Mills Tips YouTube channel. Coming out on my channel, bro, bud. I'll be on there later. Mills Tips YouTube channel. Alright? Mills Tips. Look in the description. Mills Tips. See you in there later, buddy. Yeah? You can help my YouTube channel grow. You know? You seem to be on this one. Why don't you help my other YouTube channel grow that hasn't been getting any views for 3 years? Eh? See you on there later, buddy. Mills Tips. You can help that channel grow. This one does alright, actually. Admittedly, a lot of the trolls have helped. 7 hours and 7 minutes of watch time on one stream because of 5 trolls. That is epic. We need some cotton buds. That is epic, mate. That's all right. Jeff's just like, you know. Right. We don't know if Jeff's getting paid, so you can't judge him. Do you know what I mean? So Jeff might be getting paid. This is his job. Jeff might be looking for some negative energy. It's not his fault, you know. I like to help people. He likes to hinder people. Do you know what I mean? It's not his fault. We are what we are, you know. Some of us eat meat and some of us are vegan. Do you know what I mean? Some of us are different nationalities. Some of us support different football teams. It is what it is, you know. Some of us had a good upbringing, some of us didn't. Do you know what I mean? Some of us had a good upbringing and some of us had a bad later life. Do you know what I mean? We all get problems and it makes us be what we are, you know? I had a few problems. I ended up drinking too much and it screwed my liver over. Let's hope that doesn't happen to Jeff. Jeff's here to be helped, aren't you, Jeff? Jeff needs to meet somebody like me. I'm using my best knife here. This is actually my best knife. He's alright. You could be having problems, mate. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. You know, I'm used to stalkers, so you could be a stalker. So I don't know. So I'm giving him the benefit of doubt. He could be a stalker. He could be doing this as a job because this channel's growing, and his job is to stop my channel growing. Or he could have had some problems and he's venting and he's taking out on me. Maybe he wants to be a streamer and I'm sitting here streaming and he's like hating me because I'm the one who's streaming and he wants to be the streamer. There's multiple reasons why people are the way they are. Do you know what I mean? I used to grunt at people for a few years, but that's because I had depression. So, you know what I mean? There's reasons why we are what we are, you know? I raged on a game for, what was it? I don't know, 5 years. Raged my ass off because I was lagging so much. I was raging about lag. There's reasons why we do negative things sometimes. You know what I mean? So, got to give everybody a chance. You know what I mean? Jeff, but you know everything about me, mate. Come on, mate. You must know my story. I have what is called situational depression. Alright? I'm not going to give you all my reasons. And bullying, look at my teeth, man. Bullying is not one of them. Alright? So, I faced my demons. Do you know what? I think it looks quite clean. There's a bit of an edge there that I can't get to. And these glasses, I got 2 pairs of glasses on, I still can't frickin' see. Reckon, if I wet this, and no, we're not gonna put it on my knife, because I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna cut my fruit with that. What am I doing? What are we gonna use? I wanna get something in there. That will probably melt. So if we do it quick, it might not melt. It's my better food, organic food shop. Meet your demons. I've beat my demons, mate. I've got 1 demon left. Insomnia and weed to sleep. But it's all known on the channel. And then once I get rid of that, I'm pretty much whatever. You know? I could help you beat yours. But would your demon let me do that? Huh? Like an alcoholic thinks loves alcohol. A smoker thinks they love smoking. And it's only when you quit and you get away from the addiction you realise you didn't love it. Do you know what I mean? Do I risk putting it in, or do I keep going a bit more and cleaning it? Because I might regret it not doing it. Oh, I should have done it a little bit more. Because I can't sleep, mate. Every time I quit weed to sleep, I get either, what was the furthest I got? 6 weeks, that was easy. But then my mum died, and she didn't die nice. So I buried my head in it for 3 months. Basically, the day she died, I buried my head in weed. Never buried my head in weed before, I only used it for sleep. Alright? And I never bought the weed originally. Somebody brought it in my home. I never asked for it to be brought in my home, it was brought into my home. Alright? And one night I was really struggling, and I tried a tiny little bit of it, and it helped me sleep. Alright? And I've said that story on here a lot of times. It helped me sleep. What that means is, so if you've got depression, say you're not with your family for 7 years, and you're very sad, and you're depressed, and it's very hard, your entire day is hard, and then trying to shut down at the end of the night with your brain thinking things, or feeling, your heart feeling things, and then somebody brings drugs into your home, and you end up taking a bit, and you go to sleep immediately, and you realise, I am now only suffering 16 hours a day, not 18, because it used to take me 2 hours plus to get to sleep. I can get to sleep within 20 minutes on that stuff. I'm not recommending it to anybody, because it's given me insomnia, and I had a little bit of that anyway, but I think that was more due to me being excited about life. I didn't like going to bed, because today was still here. Do you know what I mean? I like having fun. I like doing things. So, I will not allow depression to beat me. I will just carry on, baby. Why do I still do it? Because every time I try and quit, something goes wrong. My mum died. A cat died. You know? I was quitting a cat. A cat died. The cat I was looking after died. I was looking after it for a weekend and it died. And I was quitting. I was already 3 weeks in. I was 60 days in. Beginning of last year. And I made a mistake. And I did it one night, and I didn't realise I didn't need as much as I did, and that just knocked me completely out. So it ruined my night, and I thought, right, I'm going to do it the next night, and then I ended up being an idiot and did it the third night, because I realised I couldn't handle it, because my resilience for it had dropped, which is obviously meant 60 days was doing something. And then I got back into the habit of doing it. Then about 5 weeks later, because I realised I started getting about 6 hours sleep. I think I had 2 7-hour sleeps in that 60 days. So, what the fuck was that? What the fuck? I ain't touching that again. Well, I don't know what I'm about, mate. I'm just telling you my story. I ain't got no shame about my stuff. Admit what your other addiction you had. I was, I wasn't a fool on alky, but I had some stuff happen that made me drink more than I usually drank, and it made me depressed, which meant, and it made me highly anxious, highly stressed. Ended up cracking 2 teeth out of all the grinding when I was asleep. I ended up having to have a root canal here and a root canal here due to the stress that I was put under. And I boozed up and I ended up with an inflamed liver. Alright, I'm going to leave it at that. We're going to hope that's enough. So, it's all in the description. So, but you've apparently been on my laptop, haven't you? So, what you got to do is watch my stream. I tell everybody my shit on here anyway. No one's perfect, mate. But guess what? Tomorrow's a new day. You can start again. Shit. I'm not going to tell you my story, because you're just looking for extra stuff. You know what I mean? Keep coming back to the stream, you might pick up on some things. I'm not going to give you ammunition, mate. I'll tell some things, you know what I mean? Because I've said it on here before, don't bother me. Oh my gosh. Right, I got bored of you. I got bored of you, buddy. See what? See, other people out there won't see what I see. See, they see Jeff just being nasty. Why are you letting him? 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 Well, he always just keeps this short thing going. Attack somebody, get banned. Attack somebody, get banned. Attack somebody, get banned. Attack somebody, get banned. He's getting a different connection now, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? He's getting a different experience now. So, Jeff could be 10 years old. Do you know what I mean? And he doesn't know what he's doing. Do you know what I mean? We don't know. With a name like that, I would say that's a young name. But it could be just a typical stalker's name, where they share accounts. You know what I mean? Whoops. Whoops. Well, Jeff could just be a young man that's being bullied at school. Or Jeff could be, his parents are not having a good time, they're arguing, and he's listening to it, and whatever. And he feels bad and sad, and he wants to make somebody else feel bad and sad. You just don't know. That's why I don't overjudge. Sometimes I react a bit quick, but that's usually because I'm not very well. That's not my heart. That's my depression, or lack of sleep, or I got a lot of body pains, so... Right. There we go, look. I think you're a bot, mate. But anyway. What people don't realise is Jeff's going to go home tonight. Wherever he is. You outside my window, Jeff? You've been out parking out there, have you? Jeff? Have you? You been out there? Yeah. Eh? I don't know how much I should do it up. Is it heated up? Yeah. That would mean it would expand. That means that it would be quite tight. Okay. Well, I'm not risking it. That's it. I'm not doing any more. You've got to let... I've made mistakes in the past when you... What's it called? Woulda, shoulda, coulda. I had this before. I had this with my liver. The voice inside of me said, you need to quit drinking, you need to quit drinking, you need to quit drinking. And I was going to quit drinking, then I bought 6 Stellas. And then my liver went about 2 months later. So I was like, I'm doing that up with the pliers in, and I was like, right, it slipped. That tells you that don't do anymore, okay? Because you might snap something. Stop. Stop. And that's what we're doing. We're stopping. No more woulda, shoulda, couldas, baby. Live and learn, baby. Live and learn. Woo! Shit, we've lost screws. Oh no! These screws are kind of important. Dee. Let's have a look. Anyway, thanks for any support. Anybody out there has been trying to support me, but I think Jeff's either working here, or he's young and he's hurt, or he's the one, you know, he's the ever team. Do you know what I mean? The dark side. But we're going to bring him into the light, aren't we, Jeff? We're going to get you into the light, buddy. Aren't we, Jeff? Fucking 2 of them. I had 2. At least can I just find one of them? Come on, just one. Could well be looking at... Yeah, I don't give a shit, dude, mate. Do you know what I mean? Are you serious? You haven't any clue what I've been through for the last decade. Are you serious, mate? Are you serious? You haven't got a clue, mate. It's actually nearly 15 years, but the last 10 years have been extra interesting. Oh, we found a screw. We lost the other one. I'm sorry, Jeff. I'm sorry you feel that way, buddy. I genuinely am. I got a big heart, so I understand, you know what I mean? You never know. If you knew what I've been through, you'd understand why I think maybe you're not a real hurt person. You might just be an employed person. Well, it got to help. You never know. I would have loved somebody to come up to me and be nice to me and help me when I needed it. Instead of trying to bring me down. Bring me up, baby! Right. You supposed to go up that far? You need locked up, do I, mate? Whatever. That's all about me. What are you on about, dude? I put other people before myself, buddy. Trust me. One day I might speak some stuff. Wait. Get some more thingies a sec. Bloody hair, man. I don't know how women put up with this. It's definitely got a bit better, my hair. It was really horrible, first of all. I found this oil. It's helped my hair. My colon's getting a tiny bit better. So I've noticed some of my rash is going on part of my leg. It can help your hair and all that. So I know my colon's not right yet, though. But it's getting there. Right, so we've got to do move. Set that to -10, we've done that. We've got to go to extract. No, it's called retract. It is already retracted. Well, I don't know. So if this doesn't work, all I can do is clean the bed one more time. Look into buying the full head again. I don't know how much it costs. And if that don't work, I got to get somebody else to do it. I don't like yielding, but if I've got to yield, I'll yield. I'm not stubborn. You know what I mean? Well, I am stubborn. I'm not. I don't know. There's one word there that I'm not. Prideful. I'm not prideful. I might be. I got stubborn heart, maybe. I don't know. If you've got to do it yourself, haven't you, man? You only live once. Why would you want to? I never understand people get somebody to do their painting for them and all that. Do your own DIY, man. If it's pleasurable, you did it. You know, you can say, I painted it and it looked lovely. Do you know what I mean? I don't understand why people pay other people to do their stuff for them. Do 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 do. Oh my gosh, dude. You really are showing yourself up, like. Jeff, you've given me about an hour and a half of watch time, you have me. This is what I need, see that? People didn't understand with my gaming thing, because I don't have no one to chat to. I'm like, it's hard to quit something because you're like on your own. Or you're moaning about you ain't got any views, you're moaning about lag on a game, and then you're like getting stressed, which would make you want to do that a bit earlier instead of using it for sleep. Do you know what I mean? But look at me, I'm chatting to you now, right? Because of you, I've done this. Imagine I had to do this with no one watching, I'm just concentrating on it, and it gets tedious and boring, I can't be bothered, I get frustrated. You have removed some of my frustration. Because I get annoyed, because this has been going on for 3 months now. It's taken me 2 months to bring it in here. I had to go on it in there a few times. I bought this heat gun 2 months ago. I brought it in here a week ago. I had to go on it for about 2-3 hours. I was chatting to somebody who was a 3D printer guy. And he was telling me what to do, and we watched a YouTube video. And today, Jeff's been helping me. Jeff's been helping me. Jeff's been helping me. Jeff's been helping me. Retract. Huh? No, I want it to go in. What the fuck? Have I done the wrong one? think I pressed the wrong one. I'm a bit confused because it's fed. It's fed a blob. You are? You are Jeff. Look, Jeff. See it, Jeff? You are Jeff. You are. See it? Where's the camera up there, isn't it? Alright, mate. It's for you. Made it for you. Thanks to you, buddy. Appreciate the help, mate. Trim the filament at 45. I've done that. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Jeff, Jeff, Jeff. Jeff, Jeff, Jeff. Jeff, Jeff, Jeff. Jeff, Jeff. Jeff. I'm helping you in the subconscious there, Jeff. You don't realise it. You think you're attacking me. I know I'm helping you. Whoa, those are my eyes, they do. Jeffy, Jeffy. Oh, whatever, dude. You can't. You're ringing out like a bot, a spam bot. Do you know what I mean? It's just funny that, you know, you people don't come in it. What's it you're trying to do? You're trying to expose me. Why aren't you coming on my gaming stream now where I don't get no views? Why are you coming on this one where I do? So we've done that. What can we do now? Heat the nozzle up. Preheat PLA. Back. Print. That one there. Ender. 5. 3D model. Material guide. No. We're going to do a big one. What are we going to do? That one used to work before. We'll try it again. It failed last time. It used to print 100%. Never failed. And then it failed. So we're printing that. It's only an half an hour print as well. So, right, 200 degrees, 65 bed. 200 degrees filament is heated up, and 65 degrees plate bed, whatever you call it. Doesn't feel that hot though. I don't know about that. Well, I don't know. Maybe that is 65 degrees. I touched a hot kettle, but that's 100 degrees, isn't it? Oh, dude. Sorry you feel the way you do, mate. I won't wind you up anymore, mate. You don't deal with the, very well. Right, gotta let it go around. Give it a little print out. Right, let's get in everyone. There you go. You just exposed yourself. Thanks for that, mate. I got a screenie of that. Thanks for that, mate. You've just exposed yourself. Thank you so much for doing that there. We don't need to help Jeff anymore. He works for the dark side. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Are you threatening me, Jeff? What's that number mean, Jeff? I know what that number means. Oh dear. My channel is to help people, and you're trying to hinder my channel so I can't help people. That is not right. That is definitely not right. No, stopping that one. Right. Play with the offset now. If we put a new head on it, that's going to change the head height, isn't it? So what's that doing? It's not pressing enough, so I've got to make it go lower. So we got somebody coming in again telling me to get a job. And then we got Jeff coming in dropping some numbers, eh? Jeff, give it away, Jeff. No, I don't need to help you now, Jeff. Thanks you for exposing yourself. What am I doing? Just heated the... Yeah, I have, yeah. We'll try this one more time, and then we're going to go back to the F1 one. Make sure it prints that, and then we'll work our way up. I'm guessing putting a new head in it could be a micro bit longer, and it could cause a problem. It was having massive problems anyway, so. Right, dude. Right. You haven't done your homework with my channel, have you? They've just given you a channel name and told you to come on here and try and cause me some shit. Right? Okay? Right? My channel is set to not for kids. That means you've got to be over, I think, 13 to be able to get on this channel. Alright? Because I talk about weed now and again. I don't like saying that word, right? I talk about depression sometimes on here. I swear sometimes on here. Right? And I'm a gamer and I swear when I game. It's just something I've got a terrible habit. Because when I was a kid, I watched all those shitty movies when I was a kid. And I thought I'd fucking replicate that shit. So what have I got to do? I've got to smoke. Got to get a tattoo. Got to swear, haven't I? So we got a bad habit from watching crappy movies and shit when I was a kid. So I make sure my YouTube channels are set to not for kids. It's got a new head in it. What else are we going to do? Well, please work. That's a little bit. I reckon it's dragging it around. Oh my gosh, dude. So what is it then? Trying to destroy my character before I get seen, yeah? Is that the game? I've seen this happen to a lot of people in the past that were trying to help the world. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the F1 one, weren't we? Print. F1, that's the one we're going to do, aren't we? Right, is he still there? No. Dude, you fucking picked the wrong one, mate. You do not want me saying shit, mate, alright? Really need to shut the fuck up now, mate, because I might say something that might cause big problems. You've exposed who you are, mate. Maybe other people can't see it, but I know what it is, bud. What's happening? What happened? You can't start, it's not heated up. It's going backwards. It's frozen. Oh, shit. What else can we do? Is he still going, is he? You're a fucking idiot, mate. Right, you definitely exposed yourself, mate, alright? Thanks for doing that, what you did earlier on, because I wasn't sure. You could be a little kid, you know what I mean? That is had a bad day, or, you know, something's gone wrong in your life, and you go on the internet to make other people feel bad because you feel bad. Do you know what I mean? But thank you for letting me know who you really were. I appreciate the help. That's going up. Oh my gosh. It's getting close to my record. Dude, I'm not joking. Can I show you it? Yeah, I'm going to show you it. Will it show anything? I'm going to show Jeff. Jeff, this is because of you, mate. I appreciate your help, buddy. Ready? Ready, Jeff? You ready? That's you, Jeff. That's you, baby. Thanks for the help, mate. Thanks for the help. Loving it, mate. 6.8 hours of watch time. Woo! Yeah, it's the hardest thing to do is get watch time, mate. Getting subs is not hard. You just upload shorts. Do you know what I mean? You can get subs off that. But getting the watch time is the hard part. So you're really helping with the hard part, mate. Right, back. Prepare. Heat it up. Plates at the right temp. Print. 3D model. We're going to try the keychain. And just hope it works. Did they tell you much about you, mate? They sent you. Notice they don't come after me themselves, do they? They sent you, mate. They put you in the firing line. They pushed you in front of the bus, did they? Not very nice, is it? You have to do some more research because putting new printhead in it might change it by 1 millimeter. I don't know these settings. I've just gone from 1.45 to 1.47. Is that millimeters or is that a mark of a millimeter? I don't know. I'll have to figure out on the thingy. So I am going to keep streaming, bud. Right? I get views on this channel, mate. I go on my gaming stream and I'm like sitting there on my own all night long. The truth is, you like me, mate, don't you? That's the truth, innit, mate? You're not used to this sort of target, are you? You're used to different targets, aren't you, mate? Well, I'm a bit different, aren't I, mate? I'm a bit more experienced. What do I talk about on my stream? Healing foods, getting back up, kind of anti-big you-know-what. Do you know what I mean? All these things I talk about on my stream now and again. Conquer. Dude, it's not gonna work, alright? Okay. I watch some channels on YouTube, right? Okay? And they're really fucking nice people. Trying to help the world, they are. You get a lot of dickheads on their stream. Get a lot of dickheads on their stream, they do. I'm just trying to help people. Funny that, isn't it? Bit of a pattern. Bit of a fucking pattern, innit? Fuck. Right. We've gone down. We're going to put it to 50. That just moved on his own. Change the height that way. That means it's getting further away from the plate. So preheat the PLA. Print. Hairs everywhere, man. don't think your bosses would want me to say some stuff, mate. So I'd be careful. Right. Done. What are we doing? The F1 one. We'll keep doing the same print because it might change if we keep changing prints. And if I'm honest, I think I need to download some new ones and try them instead, maybe. A fresh down. Oh, we haven't recalibrated, have we? Shit. That was a bit we forgot. Weed. It's a good reason not to do weed, people. It affected my memory. I had a lot of stress, so I was constantly thinking things. So that was making my brain more out. And then I noticed the weed was giving me skips in my brain. Like you're trying to think of something, you're trying to say a sentence, you're trying to explain something, you get about halfway through the sentence or 3/4 and you forget what you're speaking about. You've got to reset. That's improved quite a bit now. I reckon I had some dodgy weed though. I reckon somebody was lacing my weed. That's what I reckon. And I know who. Dude. I think you're a bot. I think you're a program bot. Do. I don't know what you're on about. I don't know what you're on about, bud. So, I'm here to help people, alright? Well, whatever I've gone through in my life, I use it to help other people. I don't use that negativity that has happened to me. Anything good I've done, anything bad I've done. Tomorrow's a new day, you know what I mean? If you believe in God, God's a loving God. If you believe in, I think all the stuff, if you believe in, what's it called? Spirit, you know what I mean? We're all connected, do you know what I mean? If you believe in school of life, you're here to learn and, what do they call it? There's loads of different ways to say it. I don't like saying much about that because you've got people's religions and they get offended and shit, do you know what I mean? Hence I say no politics, no religion up there because it's just me being me, fixing my 3D printer because I've been too ill to do it for 3 months. Or me making 2 eggs earlier on because I'm trying to help my gallbladder create bile. Or the livers, it's helping the liver create bile, which helps my gallbladder. Before I buy any tablets, because I don't want to buy any like actual tablets. I try and buy everything herbal, alright? Everything natural. Some people don't like that on a stream. Right, I think we've done something wrong. That is the worst one yet. Right, I said that didn't work. So, prepare. Offset. We're going down. So, we're at 47, we're going down to 45. We might have been on 45 originally, I can't remember. So we're going to do a quick extrude. I can't even say the word because of my teeth. Extrude. Do. What a plonker. Dude. You ain't getting paid for this one, mate. You get a gift for certificate for this one, are you? I'm exposing you. Don't forget that, Mike. What? Oh, fuck. I don't think it's going to do that, but it does it. I've done it again and I thought I did it earlier on. So I'm getting better. We've got people attacking me on this stream again. Why don't you come on my gaming stream? The one that don't get any views. Why don't you come on that one? Is that the game, is it? I'm supposed to stay on there and be lonely, yeah? Be isolated, yeah? Isolate me on that stream, is it? I get seen on here, innit? That's a bit of a problem, innit, mate? That's a bit of a problem, innit, mate? Damn, he's been isolated on that stream for 3 fucking years, man. Now he's being seen. Quick. Where's that thing gone? So that's that bit done. Back, print, F1. Last chance. Then we got to look into that calibration stuff. Why's the heat going down? Oh no! It looks like you've got to preheat it every time. I hadn't used it for a bit. I was just starting to get used to using it. I got it to print out. I don't know where it's gone. But it was always just printing out basic stuff. Like this. Just printing out like just a standard small cat, little boat. These are the testy things. And then it fails on stuff that's a bit bigger. So look at Z. The Z didn't get completed. And it ruined some stuff. And I bought these tools to try and get it off. And they didn't work very well. Waste of money. I made this. Anything that's pretty straightforward, it's alright. I made this. I made 2 of these actually. I've made 3 pots over there. Controller hold. Anything that's kind of just like box shape. Do you know what I mean? Linear. I don't know if that's the right word. It ain't got too many layers. I'm not sure what the technical word is. Prepare. So, preheat the PLA. Back. Print. Ender. 3D model. Let the heat get up. And we got to do that recalibrate thing. I don't know how to do it though. I have to go and to research it there. Oh, whatever, dude. Dude, well, right, dude, you're getting paid for this. You know what I've been through, mate, alright? This isn't nothing, mate. Trying to threaten me across the internet, you know what I mean? It's not nothing, buddy. I'm dealing with bigger shit than that out there, mate. Lol. No, I don't remember my head looking like that before. It was always clean until it started printing. Maybe the plate is broke because it did get jammed. It was a proper blob. That was proper locked in. That is solid plastic. That is rock solid. That is. I'm not joking, man. That is rock solid plastic there. And maybe it pushed the bed down and it's done something. Dee. Nobody. Not nervous at all, mate. Let's see how much watch time we got now. Oh my gosh, dude! Please, mate, where are you? You've got to stay here for another 21 minutes and I've broke my record. I'll be at 7.71, if that's how it works. It's on 7.5 hours of watch time because of you, mate. Never 20 minutes, I'm guessing. No. 7, is that 7.5? 7.7. I'd say that's 20 minutes then, I think. I'll let you know, I'll refresh it in a minute, mate, alright? I appreciate your help though, bud. No, it's gone again. I don't think it's heating up enough. I got the wrong filament on here again. If he's nice enough, he might stay. I don't know if it's half an hour. I don't want to waste his time too much. 7.5, 7.5. If it said 7.7 before, what would that mean? 7 hours? Can't be 70 minutes, can it? So that's probably going to go up to a 10. So what is 10 divided by 6? One and a bit? 1 and a bit. We need to get to 7. Might only be 10 minutes. Jeff, I appreciate it, mate. I could take a screenshot of it and put it on my thumbnail. Big shout out to Jeff. It failed again. What was I going to do? So we went... Print. Should we go a bit lower? If it doesn't push it down enough, it means... You know the... Nah, that won't be it, would it? I haven't put the thermal sock back on it. That won't be it, would it? It could be it, yeah, shit. Where is it? It's hot in the moment as well, isn't it? Ah, I can't get to it! Right, let's cancel it. Is it frozen? My offset's just gone crazy. 1 point... I forgot what I had it on now. I'm just going to tweak it a little bit by a little bit. I'll go and refresh it, Jeff. Hang on, I'll let you know. Not long, Jeff. 7.6, mate. 7.6, Jeff. I'd like to round it off to 8, and then that would be hard to beat. You know what I mean? Computer skills? I ain't got computer skills. You fucking watch my gaming stream, Jeff. Why won't you watch my gaming stream, Jeff? Because it might grow, eh? Try and get me to come off this one, is it, eh? I eat 1 meal a day and a little bit of a munch at the end of the night because I use the stuff to get to sleep. But we're in the middle of... We're not quitting, but we're contemplating. There's been 2 nights in the last 7 days where we've like, it's been, one of them was 11 o'clock at night, and one of them, I think, was 12 when we did it. So there's been a moment where we're not doing it. Oh, I've done it wrong again. So we were going to go, oh sugar, we were going to go to a caravan and do it there, because I haven't got much entertainment here, because I can't play the game that I enjoy, because I've been lagged out on it for 6 years. My stream's not getting any views, so I'm always on my own when I'm playing games I don't want to play. Do you know what I mean? So I was going to go to the caravan and quit there, and then if I get an urge, or I'm awake because I can't sleep, I can go in the bar and watch football. Do you know what I mean? Or I can go down, they've got a beach. I can go down the beach and ground and get some of the negative energy off me with the salt air. Let's have a look. $7.7, Jeff! If we get to 8, I'll be appreciative of that, because then we broke the number, you know? It doesn't matter, but the last time I looked at that, my analytics was the last time I had 5 people on her giving me shit one day, and I just used them. Ended up with 7.7 hours of watch time. So, I want to get that one to 8. We're not trying to grow this channel, that's the funny thing. I want to grow me gaming channel. But I haven't got a game to play, so it's kind of... I'm in a catch... I don't know if that's the right word, I keep using this word. Catch 22. I don't really know what it means. We say it a lot. But do we know what it means? I think we researched it once and it meant what I thought it meant, but I might have forgotten what it meant, so I might be using the wrong term. Right, what was it going to do? One more. We changed the offset, didn't we? Print. Yeah. We try the F1 again, and we more than tried it enough. And we got to do some recalibration stuff. I don't know what it is exactly, but I got to do it. Figure it out. But you will have loads of attention on a different live. It's something like my food stream. Enjoy this stream. Enjoy this stream. Have you loads of food in the place? No, I don't really eat that much, mate. I've always been a kind of intermittent faster. Do you know what I mean? Never ate breakfast. Break fast. Breakfast. Break fast. You're supposed to fast. Break in your fast by eating breakfast. That's why it's called break fast. So I've always not had breakfast, you know? Like intermittent fast in a way. Naturally, without realising I was doing it. Did a keto diet, 100 days of keto, lost, I don't know how much, what about the weight, it was for health. I don't know how much I lost. I lost probably 30 pounds, I'd say. Oh, I know what I was going to do, I was going to put a sock on, what a dick. Oh, we've got to let it go through its motions now. Oh, don't go, no! No! Come on, let me refresh before you go. Thank you, Jeff. Thanks, mate. 7.8. My record broken. I might have a higher one, but I don't know. I never look. It's only when I get like enthusiastic to go and look. 7.8. That's you, mate. Thank you. I'd like to get it to 8, and I've never had one with 8, you know. I game streamed for 6 years straight. I don't think I never even...
I didn't even know the analytics because I was on a PlayStation. I didn't have the access of a PC or a laptop. As soon as I came home and I back with my family, because I went with my family for 7 years. Jeff, did you know that? I kind of went AWOL. I kind of disappeared. I kind of... So, I've got a laptop now, so I can check analytics or whatever they call it. That ain't hot enough, man. That's like rubber. Nah, it's fucked. Right. We're going to put the sock on it, and then we'll try again, and I'm going to quit, because I don't want to get pissed off. I'm not joking, I'm not winding you up, mate, right? But, when you're talking to somebody, this becomes less of a chore. So if you, I could never work on my own. Do you know what I mean? I can work on my own, I couldn't work on my own. Does that make sense? So... it's very tedious and boring. I'm a chatter. I like to chat to people. I'm a talker. Doom down. It's getting really fresh because I don't think it's 10 minutes. I think it's like 5 minutes. No, it's stuck on 7.8. It's close, man. Okay, it's close to 8. I'm not sure what it means. It's 10 segments to 60 minutes, so whatever that is. I could usually work that out. I used to be really good at darts, and simple arithmetic was easy for me, but my brain don't function well because of that shit. My memory's been affected a little bit by it. What was you going to do? Put the sock on it, wasn't it? But we need it cooled. It's cooling down. We're going to let it cool down, then we're going to put the sock on it. I had a calculator. I got a phone. Oh, I know it's bloody streaming, isn't it? Try and get an early tea. You should have watched the beginning of the stream. I had to have an omelette to try and help my liver create bile to help me clear my gallbladder. So I don't eat much, do I? Like I said, I kind of intermittent fast. Right, that's not too hot now. 100 degrees. That's a kettle, isn't it? That's quite hot now. Right, we're gonna move it. I didn't say who. I said move. Oh my gosh! I didn't press the wrong button. I've got these strong glasses on even longer now. I don't like that. I'm gonna have a stir fry. It's easier to cook. I'm gonna eat it late. Probably eat it probably get hungry, I'd say about 8 now. With so many issues in my body, I've had to do stupid diets. Keto, I've had to fast. Right, see if we can get it on. It won't go up, so I can't get it on. Oh my gosh. We're raising it up. No, it's bad for you, mate. You don't want to eat 3 meals a day. Did I not tell you? Break fast. Breakfast. Break your fast. You're not supposed to eat 3 meals a day. I don't know everything, but I know what I know due to my stuff, you know? Done a lot of research. 7 years of researching everything. Everything. What was that? More than 12 hours a day of pure researching everything. Empathy, narcissism, liver, gallbladder, colon, depression, anxiety, sensitivity, grounding, healing, energy healing, Bible, spiritual stuff, years of it, literally lost track. 3 years here, nothing but research, and 7 years where I used to be, that's 10. 2 years in that place, or 18 months in that place. What's that? 11 and a half? That's 11 and a half years of nothing but research. Right, it's up high. We're going to put the stuff on it now. Here it is, here's the printed. We've got to get this on there. It's a insulation sock or whatever you call it. So maybe the head is dropping some temperature, but according to the dial, it's not. But we'll put it on anyway, and we'll give it another go. And then we know it's insulated, so there's no heat escaping. Here we are there. Right, done. Get that down to 10. Shit. Fucking done it again. What's going on? What have you got to do to it then? I pressed it. Right. No, fuck. What is going on? How'd you do it? What am I supposed to do if I can't turn the knob? You serious? Oh my, I can't move the knob. Let's hope it saves it if I reset it. It's on 10. Let's hope it saves the off that whatever that is, the bed plate. I don't know what you call it. The print head height. Let's hope it saved it, because they wouldn't let me use the thingy. What was it again? Move. Fuck. It saved it. Nice one. So, we'll do one more preheat. This is with the sock on. Then we've tried everything. We've cleaned the head with a bit more alcohol. We've changed the nozzle. And we've got to do that calibration thing. I don't know what it is. Huh? Let's have a look. I don't know if you're still there, Jeff. 8.2 hours of watch time. You know, I might have had a higher one, but I've never checked. I only checked because I had like 5 trolls in here at once, so I thought I'd wind them up. They left as soon as I told them that. But you haven't, mate. You're different. I like it. You've helped me.
Right, so we've done all the basics again. We'll have to see how it goes. Right, here goes. You can see if it fails. Can't do much with the phone. Ding, 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 ding. First of all, it's testing with the needle, see if the bed's roughly level in the four corners, and I think it does the center. This is just a short test. I do this because it gives the heater a chance to heat up a bit more. So, it means you ain't got to stand here and come back. You can just kind of... I don't like waiting for things. I can't stand forms. I can't stand queues. I can't stand PlayStation controllers, and texting on a PlayStation controller frickin' annoys the hell out of me. Here we go, it's getting close. This could be the last test. Right, here we go. No. Ow! One more, we're changing the offset. We're going down to 145. Hello people. I thought you'd be bored at looking at me muck about in my hair constantly, because my hairdresser, no offence to me, did ask me, but he's cut. I've got a sideboard and it's supposed to be as long as all this, so it's a bit hard to put my hair up until I can get the hair a bit longer. It's gonna look weird anyway. It's gonna dangle down the back of my ears, but I can't grow it back. This is how much it's grown. So imagine it was short, like on the sideboard. So it's probably about that long, and it's been what now? That's nearly 4 months, and it's only grown that much. So I'd say another 6 months, we might be able to get fully behind our ears. What am I doing? Confirm? Let's do it. Oh, it's frozen, you little shit. No, it's not. Oh, I shouldn't have started talking. Did I do what I was supposed to have done? I can't remember. Just say no, people. It's true. I genuinely believe the weed that I was getting off of a Pacific person was laced. This printer's only about 180 quid now. It was 230, I think, when I bought it. So it doesn't do complex prints, though. It has done, but this is not waterproof. This might look good, but it's not waterproof, alright? Did that. My intention was, because flowers are good for you, they raise your vibration, frequency, whatever you want to call it. And it's not because I'm a feminine or whatever you want to call it, like people like to make fun of. But buying flowers for you, the scent, the aroma, the frequency. Roses are the highest frequency flower there is. And the idea was to put it here, it's not waterproof. So I think you can do something to it. I could, what would you call it? Seal it or something, but obviously it wasn't very well. I just printed it and it wasn't waterproof. Or I was thinking about if I could find a tube that would sit in there, then I can't put a full bunch of flowers in there. You know what I mean? It's just, it's definitely, people look at flowers like they're for women, but I don't look at that anymore. Everything's like energy to me, and it's like, you know, if you wanted to say God made it, God's in it, you know what I mean? You know, people, it's hard to say it because you get people that won't listen because they're stuck in their way or whatever their program is. Fucking thing. At least we got it to print that. This has ended up bloody worse. So it does do a bigger print, but it won't do crazy stuff. So, but it had a massive crash, so it damaged the head, I think. It's damaged something. Maybe the plates got damaged. This is the plate. The bed. So we're going to have to do a recalibration on it. I don't know what else to do. I'm kind of stuck. Because the problem is, wherever that bit of plastic's gone, the blob of death. Right, there's videos on YouTube telling you how to get rid of a blob of death. Right, and none of the YouTube videos have a blob this big. This is actually a blob of death. So imagine that under the printhead, jammed into the plate, yeah, and it was there for hours, and I didn't realise. You know what I mean? That's solid plastic. That is like actually fitted around my print. It was stuck to my printhead. I couldn't get it off. I had to buy a heat gun to heat it up, to soften it, and then use this to keep snipping at it to get the bits away, just finally get it off. So imagine all that pressure, it's gone again. I don't know what I'm going to play tonight. What am I going to play tonight? I haven't got a clue. I'm not a gamer. I've got a couple of videos to edit. Maybe I'll do that, I don't know. Maybe I'll play a bit of Marvels. I still can't play PUBG. PUBG won't accept anything that I want to put in it. I don't know why. I've tried it with a... It doesn't like... I don't think it likes my eye, so I put a 1 in. Still wouldn't accept it. There's a reset configuration button. Oh, I thought I pressed that bitch. Oh my gosh, I pressed it. What does that mean? Reset configuration, remember that? Oh shit! Oh no. Asked me to pick the language. So, what have I done? We have reset something. And it's gonna take ages now. I'm gonna have to turn the stream off. Well, we got an 8-hour watch time stream. Thanks for that. I'm not too interested in growing this channel. I only do this channel when I'm doing things like this.
because I didn't want to do this. I do it. I'm on my treadmill, or if I've got I'm not very well and I've got to cook me food or I've got to wash up, I'll stream them. So what's going on? Nozzle heating apparently. We'll do some research there. We'll stream the games and we'll research how to reconfigure it and figure out what else we can do. I don't know what else I can do. Because I want the expensive one. I was getting to the point where I realised what this one can do and what it can't do. And then I was thinking, well, it's not really good enough for what I want. But you're talking $1,000, so... Apparently you can upgrade it, but I don't know what that means. It's not printing the ones that I want to print. It's printing stuff that's not the stuff I want to print. This is the best print I've done. This isn't what I want to do. I want to do bigger than that. This is the best one I've ever done. It's got a wobbly head. Somebody I know, obviously I don't like doing things dodgy, so somebody I know has got a market stall or whatever you call it, and they've seen somebody selling 3D prints and like autistic kids like playing with the snakes and stuff because they wobble around. And I was like, I'm not sure if I can print the snake because it's failed before. So I couldn't. I tried 3 or 4 different snakes or dragons, whatever you call them, and it didn't work. So I thought I'd try this one because it's not as much of a snake, but it is a snake basically. That's what I'm trying to get at, but a longer one. And it just kept fading. It does this one right? Well, not now, but I've done that. You know what I mean? And I bought some paints for it. But then obviously, if a kid, I'm not going to sell that because if a kid takes that. If the plastic's toxic or the paint's toxic, I don't want kids putting that in their mouth. So I'm trying to like learn how to do it. So I think there's is it acrylic? Oh no, what's the word? There's a gloss you can put on it, but I don't know if that's toxic. I don't want to give anything. I don't want to give something to somebody that they might sell to kids. Do you know what I mean? So, you can print that. That's not bad. Let's be honest. It's not bad, but it ain't what I wanted to print. I wanted to print some up probably about that long. So a snake. Do you know what I mean? Or there's like, I'm not into it, but you get Marvel characters and you can print them and then you can paint them. Or you can buy the, I only got 1 spool of print PLA. Apparently you can upgrade it and put more of these spools on it, but if it's not printing the prints I want to, what's the point of upgrading it for colours? I might as well just paint them. Do you know what I mean? Up in the air. Oh no, is that falling down as well? Oh. Well, we definitely got over 8 hours now. .5 hours. Be careful. We're up. 8.5 hours. Yes. What's that? Yeah. Trying one more time. That's with whatever I just did. I don't know what it was called. Something about configuration. The eggs have helped.
now. Well, you see, it got that corner right. Last time that failed. Hey, positivity, people. If I maybe get it shorter, then it wouldn't take so long to grow. That's a kind of weird way to go about it, isn't it? I need this sideboard here to be as long as my hair. If I make this about this short, it won't take as long to grow. Common sense, people. I love a bit of common sense. We might play a little bit of Marvel Rivals for half an hour, and then we'll play. We might edit. We've got a video we're trying to edit. We might do that. We might start cutting up. We made a boo-boo. We accepted too many quests at once, and we got confused which one was the right one in the right order. So it's done a perfect leveling. My leveling is perfect. Every single one is perfect. Every one of them is green, people. They're all green. They're all green, people. They're all green. Last time that one of them was blue. So, all good, people. All good. Oh shit. My hair's definitely got better. Alright, my colon's getting better. Confirm that. Prepare. Should we raise it up or leave it down? If it's recalibrated, is it recalibrated everything or is it just done 11? What number did I have it on? We're just going to do a print. The problem is if it's too close to the plate, it'll muck the plate up. Prepare, preheat the whatever it's called. And the plastics, this stuff's cheap. Do you know what I mean? And I was always a bit worried about the planet in the sense of, you know, how much plastic am I, like, you know, you've got the fuckers out there like constantly making everything in plastic, and there's me making it as well. But part of it's made with something that's natural, so it's not fully bad. And I do use the stuff that I buy. I don't just make shit, you know. I've got 2 pen holders. I've got 3 tubs. I've got 3 of these. And they stack. They're proper little printed to stack. And they stack on top. So I think it kind of balances. Half of it's not bad for the planet. Like, forget what it's made of, but half of it's not bad for the planet. So, but I'm actually using what I'm doing, what I'm using. Do you know what I mean? So I've got a controller holder over here. It's not big enough for my controller. My TV controller is a bit too big. It goes in upside down, but it's a bit like low. But I use it. You're not allowed in my toilet. Well, you are. If you're one of these. Are you one of these? Are you one of these? You're allowed in the toilet. I printed that, by the way. Printed that? But Eric prints that. When you get the machine, you've got to print it. I printed too. What else? What else have I printed? I forgot. Oh, I printed something for a dartboard. They seem to have worked. I don't have a dartboard now. I printed something for my brother's doorbell to give it an angle because his doorbell was facing forward. So I printed a piece of plastic and it gives it an angle. So instead of it filming the wrong bit, it films the right bit, if that makes sense. What else? Anything else? Something else. And there's more. I can't think. Right. Right. This is on 1.37 minus. We're not going to calibrate. Plate's hot. We're not calibrating, we've done it. Let's do it.
Where's he calibrating? Oh my gosh. Tonight's the night, people. Tonight's the night, people. Positivity is the key, people. We all want it to work, don't we? It's gonna work. It's gonna work, Rich. It's gonna work. 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 It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It doesn't look like it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. No, you're not gonna be fine, are you? You're gonna be annoying. You shit. Offset's going up. It's on 40. Minus 140. We're going to do an alcohol rub on the thingy. But I'm using tissue. I'm not sure if the tissue is causing it a problem. Because you have like micro particles, won't you? Whereas a cotton bud. So move done. Preheat the PLA. It's going down. Preheat the PLA. Print. Keychain there. It was on 137. We've gone up to 1.40. Then we're going to go up to 1.42. Then we're going to go up to 1.45. Then we're going to go up. Then we're going to go up to 1.47. Then we're going to go up to 1.49. Then we're going to go to 150. And we're going to see if it does anything different on that first layer. See if it just sticks a bit better on there. Problem with this thing here, I've had to pull my hair out. The stress this thing's caused me. Not enough stress in my life, and it's this thing here, man. And you're trying to use an AI program, artificial idiot, I calls it. It fucking makes it worse for you. I just saw that. Yes. Bloodies. All I ever used to do is print maybe 1 out of 5, and I started getting it to nearly printing 4 out of 5, obviously without going too elaborate with the prints. I started learning how to use the software as well, which was pickling my brain a bit. And then it does this blob of death, and it's fricking destroyed the machine. Is that a dent in there? Shit! Little bitch. What am I doing? Changing the offset. Gotta get the stronger glasses on. So we're going to So I would say it's too low. I'm going to do 1.43. I had it fitted on 145, but like I said, it's crashed. So maybe the nozzle's a little bit longer now. I ain't got a clue. I ain't got a bloody clue. I'm not going to pretend I know. If I only know what I know and I don't know what I don't know. I know what I know and I don't know what I don't know, baby. Ow. What's that, mate? Sorry, I've been looking at your chat. Hello, Nate. How are you, mate? What are you I'm not trying to get it fixed. I haven't been able to use it for 4 months. Or 3.5 months. I just started getting it kind of working 4 out of 5 times, and then it did this major crash. It's called the blob of death. That was the blob of death. It was stuck in there, jammed into the plate, and it was just frozen. And it might have damaged the plate, I ain't got a clue. I've changed the nozzle, I've replaced the insulating head, the insulator. I've cleaned it off with alcohol. I've cleaned the bed with alcohol as well, but I've got a feeling using tissue is not wise because it's going to leave tiny particulates behind, if that's the right word. I shouldn't try and use these big words. The reason I'm streaming to do this. I would have quit in about half an hour. I got fucked off with it. Jeff kept me company, so I had somebody to talk to. Positivity is the key, people. 4 months. Never give up. That looks nice. That don't look nice. That don't look nice. Shit. Prepare 143. We're going back to what it was originally before it decided to do what it did. Prepare, preheat, PLA, back, print. Starting off with the small keyring first. We're not being greedy, we're not jumping the gun. Yeah, I don't know. I got a new... I'll just show you it. Where is it? Is it? We had it in my box. Where's it gone? Where's it going? No, I don't know where they're gone. These things. That, one of these, insulator for the head, yeah, so that means it won't lose any heat, because it was losing heat. Now I've definitely got an insulator on it. Wasn't sure if I damaged the nozzle, so I put a new nozzle in it. I reckon that little hole there, I reckon that's causing a micro problem as well, but I don't know. I don't remember what the first one looked like, because it's here somewhere, but it got melted.
it was proper jammed up. So froze. Did I change? Yes, it's on 1.45. We're going to go up to 1.47, try that. Then we're going to go up to 1.49, try that. That means the head's coming away though. That looks nice. That looks nice. I just don't like this, it's got these straggles. See, I would say the head's too far away. I'm going the wrong way. That's nice and squished. That's flat. So it's squidging it a bit. Maybe it's squidging it too much, but I'm gonna keep going the way I said I'm gonna go. And I know I've tried it all. Prepare. One 147. Preheat PLA. Back up. Print. Back down. Formula 1. Put that on. Don't need to do this bit, but sod it. After this, I'll play a little bit of a game, and then I'll sit there figuring this out in the middle of through the night on the internet, and I might edit a video, or start editing a video. Lovely evening, isn't it? Is that supposed to scare me, is it, Jeff? There's a yellow house. Yeah, there's funny that, isn't it? A park I go in, there's a yellow house right next to it. It's funny that, isn't it? Isn't it? Am I going to see you there, Jeff, am I? You're going to be one of the braver ones, are you? Huh, Jeff? It looks nice. I say it's too far away. Well, I'm going to do what I said. I'll go both ways, aren't we? And we know. What are you insinuating there then, Jeff, eh, mate? What are you insinuating, mate? Jeff, what are you insinuating, buddy? Hey, Jeff, what's that, mate? Anytime, buddy. Gonna put you on the internet, mate. Anytime, Jeff. Any fucking time. We don't carry one of these for no reason, Jeffy boy. Oh yeah, you like your mobile phones, don't you? You lot, don't you? Yeah, you love your phones, don't you? Jeff, be careful, mate. I might be holding on to some stuff that I haven't said yet. Did I put it up? Oh, fuck. Jeff, you put me off, man. 147. I can't remember if I put it up or not. Jeff, mate, what have you fucking done, mate? Jeffy. Print, prepare, 60 back, print, heat it up correctly, keychain. We're now at 149. It's already, the line there is looking nice. I didn't, right, what the fuck's that? Oh, right. We're not printing there at the moment, but that might be a problem. I reckon that's where the blob of death was. There's actually a raised markings here. That's not a raise. Try again. Never give up, people! If you only knew. If you only knew, people. If you only knew. Please go for a walk. Mate, I live stream there, mate. Are you threatening me across the internet there, Jeff? I thought we made friends earlier on. You were telling me to eat 3 meals a day, Jeff. Jeff likes his numbers, don't you, Jeff? Put his number up earlier on, he let me know who he was. Thanks for that, Jeff. I'd say it's two. We're going to go to 150 anyway. Jeff's not a normal troll, people. Jeff's part of a group, aren't you, Jeff? Jeff, you're just exposing yourself and your group, mate. Well, I know what this is. I'm not that dude. I'm very experienced with this shit. Alright. Okay. Print. Prepare. Print. Preheat PLA. Heat it up. 149, I'm going to change that away. We're going to 150. For targeting, I get on this stream, innit? Is it because I'm getting views? By any chance? Go for the print straight away. I like it. It says it's already heated up, but I always find it might help it a bit. Right. That's what I do. The last 2 subscribers I had on my gaming channel come from here. And the third one came from me having an argument on somebody else's comment section of their video. And then we made friends and he joined he became a subscriber. Jeff's job is to target me, isn't it, Jeff? With your little group, isn't it, Jeff? To either stop me streaming or create this false narrative here that he's just a random person that I might meet in the park. It's not random people. It's not random people. Jeff. Oh shit. How's the printer? Fucking nightmare, being honest. There's one thing I'm not doing, but I want to go through the numbers. It used to be set on an offset of 1.45. But then it had that blob of death, which could have put pressure on the plate, which could change the nozzle. But I've changed the nozzle. I've cleaned the head off because it was dropping its heat, but it keeps its heat now. Doesn't mean the thermostat could be completely wrong. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I've got a couple more things I'm going to try and do, but I'm going to use the internet tonight and just do some research. And then have another crack at it tomorrow. And I might play a game for half an hour. And then do some, what's it called? Prepare it. Do some editing, that's what I meant to say. So we've gone to 150. We're going to go 1, 4, 2. This is going to be too long. Hi, hello, hello. Sorry if I'm not saying hello. So Mac, hi, Jadis. Sorry. Mac 9, Voldemort. Hello, Voldemort. How are you? I saw on your account I do a keto diet too. Yeah, I did it for a bit. I'm struggling with. I'm basically keto, but I use something to help me sleep, and it gives me the munchies, which means I eat sugar. So I was trying to make my own chocolates. So while I was in the middle of quitting, at least I can have a chocolate. Do you know what I mean? But I used to buy keto cakes. You've had keto cakes? They're really good. These really nice. This is like, I'm giving this like, obviously a cake is a cake, but this, I give this a 7 out of 10, and 7 to me is a good score. You know what I mean? Banana bread, same again, 7 out of 10, lush. And I have this cream. If I have the cake, I make the cake. I have this cream, it's plant-based, and it's got low carbs. If I'm doing cereals, I'm obviously trying to think about quitting my stuff again, so it means I'm going to get the munchies. If I do get them, I've got these keto chocolate cereals. Been a bit ill for about 4 months physically, so what the fuck happened here? That's the cereals. We're printing keto cereals. Yeah, people don't, because I think the hardest part about keto is, in my country, eating chips, eating crisps, and chocolate. That's the only thing that makes keto hard. Do you know what I mean? Eating chips, kids are brought up on it. Eating chocolates, you just got to go in a shop. They don't call it an impulse buying section for no reason. You always notice the chocolates are by the counters and all that, and near the counters, because it's called impulse buying. So kids are brought up with that in their eye line. But there's actually healthy stuff like that you can eat, you know. It's got like under 2 grams of sugar, some of them. And you can make your own stuff. I've got a load of well, I don't know what you call it. Not recordings. I've got loads of, what do you call it? Not a menu, recipes to make really healthy stuff over there, but I haven't been very well, so I can't do it. Do you know what I mean? So, hence I still buy the keto cakes, and I buy the keto bread. Have you ever had the keto bread? Keto bread, man, it's not cheap, mine, but it's nice, the one I buy anyway. Not buy it for a while. I'm using this at the moment. It's not the lowest one. You can get it on the internet, and it's half the carbs. So it's a lower carb wrap. So if you don't want to have, if you're worried about bread and you're trying to do a keto diet quick, get down to the supermarket and you can get that in a well-known supermarket beginning with, well, it's to put it this way, it's got a letter A in it. Alright? It's not as good as the stuff you can get on the internet, like you're rushing out to get, you know, when you're trying to do keto and you like, one night you're going to eat something, there is stuff available. Do you know what I mean? I haven't eaten chips, sweets and chocolates since the only reason I eat that is the stuff I take to get me asleep. That's the only reason I eat chocolate. I wouldn't eat chocolate. Do you know what I mean? I quit fizzy drinks 8 years ago. I quit chips more than a year ago. What else did I quit? I quit milk 7 or 8 years ago. But the munchies are my problem. So I bought some. What did I buy? I've got those keto cereal. I've bought on 2 keto cakes ready to make. I got this. This is actually vegan, right? A vegan chocolate bar. This is not keto though. And it's lush. I'm not lying. It's lush. Look at the size of that. I think that is. That's vegan. And that is a 7, possibly an 8 out of 10. But that's not keto. Because I'm not keto yet. Because I'm eating the munchies. So I'm trying to do the vegan chocolate instead of eating the crap you get over the road. Do you know what I mean? I have 0 carbs, to be honest. I do mostly raw carnivore diet, which is ketogenic, but not the classic keto diet. Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah. As long as you're not doing carbs and sugars, you're alright, innit? Do you know what I mean? I'm not keto at the moment, but as soon as I quit my stuff, I'm basically keto. $1.43. I thought cutting out chips was going to be hard, but it wasn't. It was very easy. You have 0 carbs. Let's have a look. get close to vegan, I'd go vegan, but I could definitely be a veggie. I can definitely be a veggie, but not with I'm eating the chocolate and shit. You get the munchies, you know what I mean, and shit like that. You end up eating a pack of crisps while they're rude and it's got vegetable oils in it, or what do they call it? Animal fats or something, you know what I mean? So, but that's what I said about veggie, you know what I mean? I didn't say vegan. I did 21-day vegan fast, that's keto. That was the one in the Bible though. What's it called? The Daniel fast. 21 days. Last attempt, people. Then we tried, and we got to do some research. It looks squished. It's got to be something wrong with the plate, because it's doing a line there fine and it's not contacting. Alright, there's something wrong with the plate. That blob of death was jammed in there so hard. So I reckon it's pushed the plate down. I can see a mark on the plate here. So don't put that in your mouth, people. Well, we tried. I can almost get my arm on the table. Look at that. We're getting there. We're getting there. We can punch a little bit. We're getting there. We can serve underarm in badminton, and we can do that, but we can't do that. That's a bit still not right, but it's getting better. It's getting better, baby. Never give up. Who needs physio when you just got to research how to do it yourself? I don't think carbs are inherently bad. I just feel better at prioritizing fat for fuel instead of carbs. But I think others may feel otherwise, to each own. The problem is you eat what you were brought up on. Do you know what I mean? And people think it's normal. You know. And if you believe in dinosaurs and all that stuff, do you know what I mean? Do you think they all walked out there and started pulling the animals apart with their hands and stuff? Do you know what I mean? They didn't invent fire. They didn't invent the tool. So they were probably eating fruits and veggies. Then they had to invent the tool. When they got the tool, they can maybe take down, I don't know what you believe in. If you believe in dinosaurs, if you believe in God or whatever, do you know what I mean? So they got to create the flint. They got to create the that knife edge. I don't know what you call it. The spearhead. You know what I mean? They got to create rope and twine and all that, like. So they had to eat something that was a bit easier to get hold of, I expect, at the beginning. Do you know what I mean? Which would be stuff that's growing off the plants. You know what I mean? You'd be surprised. Most of my stuff I do over here for my healing of my body, mullein leaf. I don't know if you play any games. If you play Art Raiders, you know what mullein leaf is. It's in Art Raiders. And I drink that for my lungs. What else is over there? Dandelion. I got dandelion root tea, dandelion leaf tea. Good for your liver. Do you know what I mean? You can live off of stuff that comes out of the ground. You don't have to kill an animal always. I'm not pushing that on anybody, don't get me wrong. But you are what you're brought up on, basically. Whatever mummy and daddy puts on your table, that's what you get used to. Whatever, dude. You're not scaring me, mate, alright? I know what you're up here. I know what this is, buddy, right? You're not using your real account, right? You're trying to insinuate something here for other people to see on my stream. So if anything happens to me out there, it looks like one person did it to me on a stream because it's just a troll and it's a stalker of one. Oh no, it's not one, is it, mate? We know what your little intention here is, mate. I'm not an idiot. This is your part of your little setup. Alright, I'm not an idiot, bud. I watch a lot of people's YouTube channels that are going through a lot of shit like I am. Now, I have something to do why I don't get no fucking views for 3 years. Went to better foods myself, whatever. Why? Whatever, dude. Jeff, we know what your little game is, mate. Right? This can then just look like one person on the internet, he had an argument on his stream, and one person on the internet, he fell out with him, and that's why this happened. Yeah, but, mate, it's been happening to me for fucking 10 years, mate. So, it ain't just one person, is it? Hence, I said group earlier on. Got to watch some of the YouTube out there. I don't want to get too involved going against big food. So it's not me, not my argument. Right. So fasting is good for you, people. Fasting is good for you. Right. I'll say that much. Okay. And that's in the Bible as well. Right. Fasting is good for you. So if you're eating sugar and carbs, your body's got to burn that off, right? So if you don't eat the carbs and the sugars, your body ain't got to burn that off. And that's good for you. I don't want to say too much. I watch a lot of videos of stuff. The diet most people are eating now was made 50 years ago, and there's been some discrepancies about this diet. That's all I'm saying. And there's some people out there saying carnivore is really good for you and all that, like, but where are you getting your meat from? Do you know what I mean? So if you're watching Joe Rogan, let's say, no offense to Joe Rogan, I'm sure he's not buying his meat from a local supermarket. I'm sure he's getting it like wild caught and all that stuff. So the animal is eating natural foods, then you are eating what the animal eats, so that's good for you. But if you're not eating natural foods that the animal should be eating, you are eating what the animal's eating, and if it's not good for the animal, it's not good for you. But that's common sense, do you know what I mean? But a lot of people don't go past what they've been brought up on, do you know what I mean? I use my common sense in everything. I always think and research my own stuff, do you know what I mean? But it's not always about bodybuilding, mate, do you know what I mean? you're trying to like calories, you know what I mean? Put weight on, you know, increase muscle size, you know what I mean? So. If you want to heal, you want to put better stuff in your body. You know what I mean? I'm not saying too much. The chicken, mate, it's halal. It's halal, mate. It's halal. They're actually, it's an halal chicken. It's halal. You do strength training, yeah? You can get protein from plants. I used to do pea protein. Mushrooms got protein in them. There's different ways to do it. I'm not looking to build muscle. I was doing mine for health. Do you know what I mean? So, liver, you're eating sugar. Right, so I'm doing you know what to get me asleep. That means I'm eating sugar. That means sugar's going in my liver. That creates fat in your liver. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not depressed now, but I was heavily depressed. You try and go to a gym when you're heavily depressed, it doesn't work. After 2 weeks of doing it and going through the shit, it starts getting a bit better, don't get me wrong. So if you're not burning it by the exercise, what's another good way to burn the fat out your liver or fat out your body or whatever it is, do you know what I mean, is to do keto. Because then your body will start eating the shit in your body instead of just living off the carbs and the sugars. Do you know what I mean? Mine's always health related, you know? And I do appreciate animals now, and if I could be veggie, I probably would be veggie. Maybe I'll go vegan one day, but at this moment in time, you know, this might look like I only stream on here to get me to do things. Do you know what I mean? It's the only reason I stream on here. So, we've got a little bodybuilding discussion here. Cycling is not proven to be better than no carbs. You can only train your so much it will strength trainer. The size of soda should buy is not direct. We're proper having a little discussion here. Like it. Hence, powerlifting exists and bodybuilding exists. With more muscle or stronger. I won't agree with the muscle side of it. You know what I mean? Because I'm deceptively strong. Are you fucking constantly typing here, you two? I'm trying to catch up, man. I still got a down arrow. No, not any big guy is strong. I know under plus kilo people who lift less than 70. Yeah. You weren't going to the gym for exercise, yeah, but we're talking about overall body mass. This is muscle mass. Dude, I never said heavier dudes don't lift more. I said bodybuilder associated size isn't always correct to strength. Do you think a strong man is a bodybuilder? No. Well, I do keto for health reasons, people, because I eat sugar at the end of the night, and that's why I went on keto. Right. Sitting down here has helped me a little bit, because it's contact in there, it's not contact in the middle. For me, that tells me there's a dip. So it might. But then, no, the leveling is the feet, innit? No, the leveling is the plate. Oh, this is pickling. This is pickling. They're not always stronger. No. Oh, whatever, dude. We see what I know what you're up to, mate. I'm not an idiot. This is the look. What happened? Look. Oh my gosh. Look. That's what happened to him, man. It's that guy. No, there's a group, people. There's a group. Never denied muscle mass being directly directed straight anyway. Gaining muscle. Muscles improve if you eat fat, protein, to carbs. Don't know. I don't have the. I removed the button last night because I don't actually have a PayPal account. You know when you get a YouTube channel and you want to put like a thumbnail and you want to put this and you want to put that, just so it's like a kid thing, innit? Do you know what I mean? So I put a donation button on there. It doesn't even work, but I took it off. I'm pretty sure my gaming one works. I'm pretty sure, but I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Never had donations. I did 6 years, never had a donation. I never had a donation button straight away. I think it took me about 2 years to get a donation button, but I never had a donation. Somebody offered me once, what was it? I was moaning about lag, and I wasn't sure, at the time I wasn't sure what the lag was, so I thought it was the PlayStation 4, or I thought it was the controller, or I thought it was the Wi-Fi that I was using. So I was like moaning, I said, I need a PC, or I need a PS5, or something like that. I was moaning on my stream, I didn't mean it in any way. And somebody was offering me to buy me a PS5. It's like, no, it's alright, mate. Do you know what I mean? I just wasn't spending that much money because I had some money in my bank and I wasn't with my family at the time. So I wanted to keep that money in case anything happened to me. Why would anything happen to me? So I kept the money in my bank account. I didn't spend it on myself. So, in case anything happened to me. Got wet hands now. But I appreciate the offer there, Fennec. Sorry, mate. I over-explained. But I do appreciate the offer. One day I'll get it on here. Do you know what I mean? I don't come on her that often, you know? I feel a bit better. I start doing more real world stuff on her, like 3D printer. Usually I sit in the kitchen when I'm just cooking and chatting some stuff. I'd rather do like that, a 3D print, DIY, maybe walk around somewhere. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what you call it. You see them on the internet do it. What do they do it? What do they call it? I'm not sure what it's called. But they walk around the town and they film themselves walking. I don't really like doing it in public. So, I don't mind sitting in the park. My battery's going. More muscle you build. Can you add a donation? I want to donate. I'll try and get one on here. I don't really do it for that. I'd rather YouTube paid me, if that makes sense. If you give me a like and you give me a comment, you know, if you want to help, comment. If you want to help, comment on my gaming stream. Subscribe over there. Give me a few likes to get YouTube to stop hiding me. Do you know what I mean? I'm working on it. I'm uploading. Trying to get myself out of YouTube jail. So, but I do appreciate it. You're very kind. On kind of the mentality is that, what is it? It used to be 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, and then you get monetized, and then you get the ads, and then if you get 1,000 views, I'm not sure what the money is, but let's say $3 for 1,000 views. What's that? Let's say you do, I don't know, 5,000 a week. That's $15. That's pretty good, isn't it? $15 for standing there chatting stuff that, you know what I mean? $15. You know what I mean? That's paying for your internet. Paying for your internet. I could do paying for my electric because they've been scamming me. They took $1,000 out of my account saying I'm using more electric now. I said, what do you mean I'm using more electric? I've not been using my lights since bloody October. How can I be using more electric? And I said, well, send me the paperwork and I'll have a look at it. And I'll sit down on my table. Well, look on the app. I'm not looking on the app. Send me my paperwork so I can sit on the table and put it all around and see what I paid year 1, year 2, then what year 3 would have been. And they haven't been sending me the paperwork. And I figured out why. Because they weren't charging me last year. That's why. And they're blaming it on me. They lied. They fucking lied. So I'm $1,000 in debt to the fucking electric company, excuse my language.
What pisses me off is they've been lying to me. So if we get a few views, a bit of monetization on the old YouTube, YouTube can pay me. I've given them enough free content now. I did 6 years of playing one game, free content for them. And I've done a year-on-year free content. It's about time YouTube started paying me some money. I'd rather get the money from a company that has got a shitload of money. Do you know what I mean? Than take it from somebody's pocket. Do you know what I mean? But I do appreciate the offer. I just don't like taking money off of people. Unless I'm selling something. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Let's say somebody wanted help with depression, and I've beaten mine like 20 times now. And mine's not like random, it's situational. So stuff happens to me and it makes me depressed, and I've figured out how to get out of it without tablets. You know what I mean? So if I help somebody with that and they wanted to pay me some money, I'd probably take the money because I know how shit depression is, and it's definitely paying me a bit of money and I help somebody out of their depression. That, you know what I mean? I'm not going to be too shy about saying I'll take the money because I know I've just helped you get some of your life back. You know what I mean? Or if somebody's trying to quit booze and they can't figure out little tricks to do it, and I help them that way, and I like whatever you want to call that thing, like I don't know what you call it, like that sort of stuff. I take money that way. I was trying to do a coaching thing on a game, and I was going to eventually charge for the coaching. I'll take money that way, but I don't like. Not very easy to get money given to me. My mum used to give me loads of money. I didn't mind that. My dad always gave me money. I didn't mind that, but anybody else, I just got a feeling, I don't like it. Do you know what I mean? See ya. Anyway, I chat too much, sorry. Bodybuilders, alms, buy, broke, benefit, claiming, creep. Is he gone, is he? I'm on benefits, man. There should be no discussion. Can you name a single bodybuilder that uses low weights? I don't know. Tarzan? Swang around the trees, natural stuff. That guy was built, baby. That guy was built, baby. What, donate 50, do you? Oh, dude, I don't like taking money. It's one of my problems. Stay at window, you were too quick. I don't give a fuck, mate. Right, dude, I know what you're playing at, bud, alright? You're a little group of you, alright, okay? Alright, you're trying to make it out to be one, and I know, and I'm making sure that your little game you're playing here ain't gonna happen, alright? Gonna make sure people know it's a group. Alright? So if anything does happen to me, people won't think it was just a random solo person. Weights like 10 kilo, hundreds of reps because it's just optimal. My channel's turned into a bodybuilding channel. Trying to read. 365, Jesse James. He's a cowboy, mate. He's a cowboy, but that's natural. Natural strength from riding a horse every day, cutting wood for the fire. Do you know what I mean? Like that, yeah? Got to wash up your own dishes. No dishwashers back then, mind. You've got to do it with your arms. Got to wash your clothes with one of those grinding things. That gives you a lot of strength for your mind. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to say about that because I don't want to say that. No, I don't want to say that. No, that would make somebody else embarrassed. Yeah, whatever. How does this disprove that size isn't correlated to strength? Strength. My friend is 75 kg and does 150 bench. How much does Jesse weigh? I just train there, yeah. In debt. Oh. Was your friend weaker when he first started? Yes, he got stronger. Hence, the point is, people who are smaller in size can be stronger than those who train for bodybuilding. I'm going to say something about it. Makes somebody else look. I knew somebody once that was bodybuilder, right? He did bodybuilding. I'm not sure. He definitely drank the powders and all that. I don't know if he did anything the other stuff. I don't know about that. I don't think he did. Do you know what I mean? But he was quite big, and he couldn't beat a carpenter at arm wrestling. He thought he was going to beat him because he's a bodybuilder or whatever. You don't understand the carpenter's strength. They're sawing and hammering all day long and screwing and stuff like that. It's a lot of strength you get in that. You know what I mean? A lot of strength. Don't have to go to a gym to get strong. Your natural body weight is a good thing to exercise with. What did he call it? I would love to do that, but my body's... I'm not very... What's the right word? Agile? I don't know what the word is. Agile? I'd like to do calisthenics. That would interest me. But I ain't well enough to do it. So I got some dumbbells instead. This is going on, man. I'm putting it in slow-mo, man. I still can't even get to the bottom of my thing. Could you two at least stop typing for 10 seconds? The thing is, you only know what you know, guys. You don't know everything. Remember that, alright? You only know what you know. You don't know everything. What they tell you about carbs now, in 5 years, it's already coming out anyway. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying nothing. We get people like Jeff on the channel. I'm getting close. Somebody just mentioned calisthenics. Wet record. I can't even pronounce it anymore. Can never be bothered to do it. Pull-ups. I can't do that because I can't get me shoulder quite up there yet. Close. I can punch now. I can underarm serve badminton, and I can swing at badminton now. Right, I got to the bottom of the chat at last. Oh my gosh. This is definitely an active stream. I'm not going to argue with that, Sila, because they obviously have researched their bit about what they did, where they've got to. But if I researched their stuff, I'd find stuff out that they don't know. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to get involved because I don't know much about that, you know?